Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Happy Sunday! I am back again after a week's rest. Happy Sunday, Minnie. Welcome, welcome. This time, for sure, I'm gonna finish this game. I've been literally shouting that for months now. But hopefully, you know, yeah, maybe we can finish it today. Maybe. I actually don't have a good feeling about this, but we don't know. I'm just gonna continue. If it does happen that I finish this game within an hour, it's like, you know, then I'm done in an hour, and then this is gonna be a very short stream. Anyways, I hope you guys have been well. I hope you guys didn't miss me last week. I hope your lives have been wholly uneventful last week. Oh my gosh, where was I? I think I was inviting more villagers. I was just hoarding materials and inviting more villagers, building their houses. Check. These purple ones are villager quests, I believe. So yeah, it says wait for the house to be rebuilt as my main quest. Not so uneventful. Oh no, was it good uneventful of... It was the crisis. Oh no, what did I miss? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Oh no, I hope it's better now though, Minnie. It's blind when it's on light, was it? Okay. Let us check up on the village for a bit. I think also I had to talk to Diane. None? No quest? Wait, do I have anything? I have nothing. I have nothing. This one. About the blue roses. I've done some research, but the information is all over the place. I'll need more details. Do you know anything more? Garden of Empty Words, a fictional flower field garden of emptiness. I think it was Empty Words, or was it just the first one? Oh yes, I found a document on that exact place. Okay, wait. A broken tooth, no! Possible root canal treatment and crown. Worst case, an implant that takes up to a full year to do will cost me 5 months of rent. Oh shit. Wait, so it's not certain yet what kind of treatment they're gonna give you? Oh my gosh, that sounds painful. I hope you're not in pain. Possible root canal treatment and crown. I hope it's not gonna be the worst case, my god. Consultation tomorrow. Okay, fingers crossed. Yeah, let's hope it's not that bad that you're gonna lose like 5 months of rent for this. No, talk about bad luck. Wait, can you still like eat and anything? No pain, which to me almost sounds like it's dead. But I think up to the point where it, you know, as it's dying, I would say it should be very painful, right? Up until the point where it's actually dead. Like out of nowhere? You broke it? Or it just... Was it already broken? Yeah, but nothing. Okay. That's interesting and slightly concerning. I hope it'll be okay, Minnie. Oh my gosh. At least you don't need pain meds for now, but I really hope that they can treat you quickly. Because I don't know if this kind of stuff is usually covered by your insurance, right? If it's like a treatment that has to be done. Or... Wait, I actually don't know by myself. I don't think it's... At least here, I think it's no longer covered in the basic insurance. Like, I would need to get an additional insurance for teeth specifically, I think. Oh my gosh. I will pray for you, Minnie. I will pray to the Lord of Mystery. No, but honestly, I hope it'll turn out okay. I hope it's like a very simple procedure. Ah, found it. The Garden of Empty Words belonged to Amber Redleaf. Wait, have I seen that name before? I don't think so. I had an issue for a few years with food getting stuck and a horrible time removing it. And just last week, a chunk broke off from a gummy bear. Oh no, my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I would have fainted if that happened to me. Oh my gosh. I would be traumatized by gummy bears from now on. No more gummy bears. Her predecessor was obsessed with the color blue. She made everything blue. Her house, her belongings, even her garden. They say she was an eccentric witch who brewed potions no one else would even imagine. Whoa. So, could I meet her? That would be impossible. Why not? Because she's already passed away. What? But don't worry, she left her recipes to her daughter. And the current Redleaf has officially registered 366 potion recipes with the association. 366? Since you're looking for blue roses, it must be among the garden or flora-related recipes. Give me a moment. I'll search. 2 hours later. Ah, here we go. There are only 13 recipes related to gardens. Also, coverage may be not guaranteed, but only the government can help. Oh no, the insurance I pay for don't give me much. Oh, that's unfortunate. Here as well, they have been like removing a lot of perks from the basic insurance. And the price just increases every year. It's crazy. I do hope they cover it though. At least partially. Let's hope the government can help you if the insurance can't. I guess that's good news. A whopping 97% reduction. True, but pulling them all out at once is going to make a mess. Ellie, could you hold these? Sure. Ah, whoops. They're scattered everywhere. Just looking at this mess makes me dizzy. Feels like your bedroom, Ellie. Oh dear, it's all mixed up now. Still, this might make the search easier. Speaking of pulling out. Yes. You really are clever, Ellie. Yeah, I guess so. Then let's see what we've got. And I'll double check to make sure I haven't missed any recipes. Okay, since it's about blue roses, it should be flower related. If I can recall what Finch said, I can narrow it down further. Alright, let's look through them. I'll just start from the left. Warm sunlight potion, large leaf potion, modular potion, scent rays potion, rainbow potion, silky leaf potion, withered branch, fertile strong grass, strong root, gloss, blue flower. I think that's it. Blue flower potion. Diane, what's this potion? Oh, that's the blue flower potion. It's used on sculptures, making them look like a real living flower. Wait, on a sculpture? Yes, the former Redleaf loved roses most of all, since no blue rose existed, so you decided to make them yourself. And you want to make flowers that would never wither, right? After all, petals change color as they fade. She used a potion on the sculpture. Oh, but I found the blue flower potion. Will this potion turn the flowers blue? You just need to use the Azure Sea potion. She really loved blue. So, in the end, the blue roses were the result of much trial and error. She experimented endlessly, trying to reproduce the exact blue hue she'd painted on her house, but she never succeeded. Then the rumors of blue roses likely came from people stumbling across her experiments. Oh, then does that mean I could make them too? Of course. These recipes are officially registered. You only need to purchase them. In any case, I will lurk. Avoiding spoilers. Yes, happy lurking, Minnie. Thank you for stopping by. Ugh, of course it comes to that. I'm afraid the sale and distribution of potion recipes are tightly regulated. I can't just give them away. But since it's you, Ellie, I'll waive the research fee this time. Wait, that service isn't free? Depends on the scope of the search, and this one took quite a while. I'll organize the scattered recipes. Anyway, please make sure... Riku! Oh my gosh! Welcome! Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday! Maggie brings you joy. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad I'm bringing joy. I'm spreading the joy around. Yes, it's been like a week. I took last week off, had a wee little holiday, caught up with some friends, and yeah, came back all refreshed to hopefully return and finish this game today. Maybe. We don't know. I'd like to finish it today, but I don't know if I can. But yeah, I hope you've been well. I hope you've had a wonderfully uneventful week and that you're having a great weekend. Anyway, please make use of the shop. Thank you for choosing Diane's services. Well, at least I found a way forward, even if it took some work. But if a witch made it, shouldn't Virgil have known? Sorry, even one blue river is more than I can handle. If only the hat on my head were a little smarter. If only the witch beneath it were. Anyway, next step is making the blue flower potion and the azure sea potion. Then use them on the rose sculptures to create a field of blue roses. I'd better finish them before Roy departs. If Roy and his teacher can see the miracle they thought was lost, it'll surely give them strength. Probably. Alright, let's buy the recipes from Diane. Oh yay. It's cleaned. Wait, can I buy them directly? Sure. Oh, thank goodness it's cheap. Give me that. I got one more drop of emotion. Let me check the recipes. Tail-breathing croakwater cloud gecko. I don't think I have any tail-breathing croakwater. And the other one was honey piglet bubble, nectar moth. Honey piglet bubble? Do I have any? I don't think so. I think I need to collect everything still. If I don't have it, I'm just gonna go back and focus on the main story for a bit. So I have these. I have the gecko. I have the piglet and the nectar moth. No bubbles? No bubbles for me. Let me move that. What are these? Oh, I think I need these for the next one. Maybe here. Why is there one single branch here? I can just bin that one. Don't want that. I'll just stick my brooms in here, I suppose. Nothing else I need. I just need 4 more honey piglet bubbles and tail breathing croak water. And I think for the croak water I needed a specific potion that would decrease my weight. I think this one. Yeah. So for that I would need cloud bloom fruit and nectar moth. Cloud bloom fruit. Oh, thank goodness I have it. Oh wait, I need to first. It's the squishy thing. Cloud bloom jelly. I'm faster. I haven't got all day. Actually, I do. And the nectar moth. The manual. Yes. So, jelly at 2. And then counterclockwise. And then the moth jelly. Ta-da! Yes, I made 2! Okay. The piglets... Actually, if I do have time left, if I do finish the main story, I could just go fishing. I could just fish until dinner time. Where was it? Here. I think. Up. I know there's a specific potion. Yes, these piggies. And it's a golden one. I'm lucky. Okay, so how does this work again? How does this work again? I had to bring them to the glitter stuff. Wait, where's my handbook? Honey piglet. Oh, and then it will sprout the bubbles, and then I can collect the bubbles with a net. Okay. Let's see, that's one of them here. I don't know where the others spawn, to be honest. Because this is not enough. I need more. I have 3 now, and I need 4. I think it was on the top right of the map. Let me see if I can catch a nectar moth. Okay. Top right. How do I get there? Let's see. Do I do anything with this? honeycomb. Oh my god, it's a chubby hamster. Sweet. Is there any here? Oh no, no, this was a secret area. There's nothing here. Please, I just need one more. Those honey thingies. I kinda maybe see it on the map. Oh wait, that's exactly what I needed. Holy heck. Okay, I don't need a piglet anymore. Let's go to the next area for the crocodile. What is it? Crocodile something. So lucky. What the heck? Was it this way? No, I have to go down. Wait. Wait. I need to go down the elevator. Up here. I want that. I'm gonna get that. Ugh. And if I can, I want to find a pink crocodile. Because they just give double. I need double. Do I still have space in my bag? I have one space in my bag. Let's see. Please let there be a pink crocodile somewhere. I don't have enough space in my bag to try and capture that one, so I won't bother. I don't think there are any only blue ones. A pink one. I need to switch to the pickaxe. Then I need to consume this potion. And then I will ride it. And then... Sweet. That's enough. I think I needed... like 6, right? Let me check. Before I have to go run it back and forth again. Yeah, I needed 4 actually. Okay, it's time to craft. Time to craft. Time to craft. And then tomorrow I think the new building for the villager will be finished. So we will have another little celebration. And probably a visit from the very sussy Kent. Yeah, because I think, I mean, we found Lisa, but the next goal is just to bring everyone back to the village. And I guess once that's done, it's done. Unless there's maybe, you know, some unknown final boss that I still need to defeat for whatever reason. Honey piglet. Ooh, I don't think I have enough space. Can I get rid of this one? I just want to drop it. Discard. Okay. I can actually pick it up later. That's fine. So I need the cloud gecko. Whoa. And the nectar moth. And what was the other one? Tail breathing croc. What else am I dropping? This one. And what am I dropping? This one. Okay, I should be able to craft at least one thing, right? This one, yep. First, okay. Okay. 3, 3. And then these two. And then clockwise. Oh. Okay. Ooh, it's blue. Next up is the piglet. Now we wait. I think I can pick up one thing. Let me stash this one. So nectar moth, counterclockwise. Piglet bubble at 5 heat. Focus. I prefer that over. I prefer the mist over like the numbers switching. Yes, all the potions are done. And now I need the sculptures to use them on. No matter how good the potion is, it'll just be a cheap imitation if the sculpture is shoddy. You'll need a lot of them to make a whole field. Someone skilled and quick with their hands. It's gotta be Alvin. The one Alvin made last time looks so real. I'll ask him. And since I'm going to the village, I should check in on Roy again. Going to ask him to help make them? No. He might have gotten another letter. And now that I know I can make the blue rose field, I can't help myself. I'm dying to tell someone. If I give him a little hint of progress, it might cheer him up. Let's go. I think I will go visit the museum real quickly. because I have too much stuff in my bag. And then I will go see Roy. Is it Roy? I need to talk to Roy and then Alvin. And then I have the other quest, but I will try to finish them one by one rather than doing all of them at once. Hi? What's happening here? Call! Move it, Baobab! I know, but is it really alright to leave the Records Museum completely unattended? There's no time! We have to get to the Central Records Museum quickly! Is everything okay? You two seem to be in an awful hurry. Oh, Lady Ellie, what a relief. Do you have a moment? We just got word from the Witch Administration. They're inspecting the Wisteria Records Museum to check on the preservation status. So we have to head over to the Central Records Museum to get some paperwork approved. If you wouldn't mind, could you keep an eye on things here for just a little while? Huh? Me? No time for buts! If we aren't back yet, please just leave a sign on the desk. We're counting on you. What? Wait, hold on! Wow, they really just disappeared. And they're gone. I guess this is the sign? Let's see. Out on urgent business. Wait, doesn't Diane work at the Witch Administration? Is the inspector coming from over there? I can't believe they just dumped their work on me and bolted. Let's just wait a bit and see. Wow. Ugh, how much longer is this going to take? Hey, you're the one who agreed to wait. But I didn't think I'd be stuck here until this late. Maybe I should just head home. Oh. It's Diane. Ellie, I didn't expect to run into you here. Diane? This is the first time I've seen you in the main hall. Wait, are you here on administration business? Hold on, how did you know? Laurel and Baobab mentioned it earlier. It seems the manager in charge isn't here. Did they step out? Yes. I see. Well, even though this is just a simple field inspection, I was hoping for a formal briefing. Come to think of it, you're a donor to the Wisteria Records Museum, aren't you? I am the only donor to the Records Museum. That's right. If you don't mind, could you show me around? Me? But I'm not sure I can explain everything properly. Don't worry, I just need to verify that the Records Museum is operating as it should. Hearing the donor's perspective is important too. If it's not too much trouble, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Besides, I'm personally quite curious about the Wisteria Records Museum. Well, I'd be more than happy to help. You've done so much for me, Diane. It's time I returned the favor. Really? Thank you. Let's see. Based on my schedule, I should be able to visit 3 halls. Is there any hall in particular you'd like to see? About that, well, if there is one I absolutely can't miss, it's the Constellation Hall. Aside from that, we can just pick 2 others of a similar size. For the smaller ones, we can choose between the Green Forest Hall and the Crafting Hall. The Cloud Valley Hall and the Aquarium are both quite large, so we should probably just pick one of those. Ellie, do you have any recommendations? As a donor, you must know this place better than anyone. My recommendations? Let me think. Why don't you start with the hall you've donated to the most? Or maybe I could show you my favorite hall. Between the Green Forest Hall and the Crafting Hall, which one will you introduce? The Green Forest one, because I did nothing with crafting. Between the Cloud Valley Hall and the Aquarium, which one will you introduce? Cloud Valley, because I did not do any fishing. So that's where you recommend, Illy? I can't wait. Let's head over. I'll put up a sign saying I'm away for a bit. There, that should do it. Let's go. Let's check out the Green Forest Hall first. Here we are at the Green Forest Hall. Where should I start? How about we talk while we walk? Good idea. This way, please. I think I got everything from this area. Oh wait, so this is the kind of ecosystem they have around Wisteria. You even have blue bubble lizard and a pumpkin terrier. Yep, I gathered them all when the Records Museum was being set up. What's up, Riku? Riku. These aren't easy to collect. Impressive work, especially pumpkin terrier fur. It's so easy to damage if you're not careful. You're just happy? Good. I'm glad you're happy. If everyone's happy, I'm happy. That's why I'm here. Are you also doing something exciting today? Yeah, you have something to look forward to? Really? It seems the manager and I share similar tastes. This area has been inspected. Well, I guess I just go to the next area. This one. The plaque says these are from the Green Forest depths, or creatures that only come out at night. Not really, do you? I mean, I can tell you what I'm not looking forward to. Which is going back to office tomorrow. I guess I'm just looking forward to reading. Yeah. I think I almost finished book 9, A Circle of Inevitability, so that means I have 3 books left before the end of the story, so I'm very excited for that. But it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take me at least like another month, I think, before I finish reading all of that. And then, of course, I have my the Pokemon game that I got for my birthday. I'm very looking forward to playing that one. Arceus, what was it? Pokemon Legends Arceus, if you've heard of it. If you know of it. And then I have actually I've been recently updating all my administration. Oh my gosh. Evie, happy Sunday. Thank you for the stretch. I'm gonna stretch while I speak. Because I have kind of been neglecting my Patreon for a while. I have collected everything that I kind of haven't uploaded yet there, collecting them and, you know, uploading them, and also making sure that I downloaded all the VODs for my streams and uploading them to YouTube, just the, you know, the general administration stuff that comes with, you know, what I'm doing. So yeah, I really want to try and pick up my Patreon again and you know, post more regularly there as opposed to, you know, posting more on social media. I don't know, recently I just don't really like social media as much. So yeah, when it comes to posting, I really want to kind of shift my focus to more towards Patreon, because I think I haven't really read up on everything yet, but they have been introducing a lot of changes somewhat recently that I still need to look into, and I think a lot of them are, you know, a lot of good changes, positive changes. So I'm gonna look into that and see, you know, how I can make that work for my page. So I'm very excited for that. Many things to look forward to. Many general things, but nothing nothing like specific in particular, because I just came back from a little holiday, right? So recently that was the big thing I was looking forward to, but I don't really have anything else. I mean, I have a day off coming up, but that's White Day, right? What's it called? Not White Day, it's White Monday, I think it's called, on the 25th of this month. So our office is closed on that day, so I will have 1 day off that I'm looking forward to. And next week will also be the, hopefully, release of the 3rd book of Lord of Mysteries, part 3 of The Clown, which was postponed, by the way. I was hoping to order it coming week, but it's not actually released yet. It was postponed. So I really hope that it will be officially released next week so that I can buy it. That I can, you know, buy it and add it to my collection. I really want to reread that story. And I don't reread stuff. I don't reread or rewatch stuff. But that one I really, really want to reread. So I'm looking forward to that one too. Yep, that's it. That's it. Let's go back to our little tour of the Green Forest. I think I completed everything in this area. They prefer secluded spots or only emerge while everyone's asleep, so it took me a while to collect them. Wait, what just happened? Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. And happy Sunday. Ah, a blue moon butterfly. It brings back memories. I remember catching one during our school internship. Actually, the blue moon butterfly was the very first entry in my encyclopedia after I arrived in Worcester. Was it? Really? They're also used in so many potions that I'm also always thinking about blue moon butterfly. It's true. Blue moon butterfly are a very common ingredient. Besides, their moonlight glow is quite beautiful. They're very popular as decorative pieces. You'd have insects as decorative pieces? I'm quite fond of them too. The way they flutter in a glass jar. It's like fleeting starlight. But it looks a bit cramped in there. I bet they feel suffocated. Perhaps, but they're for display, so try not to overthink it. Okay, next area. Hi! Nice to meet you. Hope your summer is going amazing so far. I'm gonna chill here, don't mind me. Yeah, no worries. You're welcome to chill here. Thank you so much for stopping by. How do I call you? Do I call you Cyberos? Is that how you pronounce it? Los Cyberos? 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 Let's see. Speaking of which, the little mandrake here are much smaller than in other regions. I'd actually love to collect some for research if I ever have the time. You've seen a little mandrake before? Oh, I happened to see it when I visited your witch house, Ellie. And research? You've already graduated, Diane. Are you still doing research? It's just a personal interest of mine. Keep it a secret between us, okay? Please don't bring it up again, it's a bit embarrassing. Just cyber so you won't break your tongue. Okay, cyber. Yes, cyber is great, thank you. Yes, I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I'm an artist first and foremost, but I have been like doing game streams recently, particularly this game, because every time I play it, I feel like I'm about to finish playing it, and then it's not finished. And so for the past 5 or so weeks, I have been playing this game, but I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, we'll see what I still have to think about what game I want to play next. Or maybe I do a few art streams, maybe. Yeah, I'll think about it. I actually don't know if I can actually finish it today. I don't think I will, let's be honest. Okay, that should be enough. Let's head back. There should be more. Oh, right, okay. So, what do you think of the Green Forest Hall? Well, regarding the Green Forest Hall... Oh my, this is stunning. The Green Forest Hall of Wisteria. Another record complete. Wonderful. Thank you. That was a big help. That's great. I hope my tour was okay. It was more than enough. Just being in the halls like this made me feel good. By the way, Ellie, why did you come to Wisteria? There are so many other great places like Hylian. Hi, Scotty! Happy Sunday! I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I hope you had a wonderfully uneventful week last week. Yeah, I skipped last week. It doesn't feel like I skipped streaming last week because I was off. I was visiting a friend in a faraway place. I mean, semi-far away. I just took the train, but I've never been to that city before, so it was very exciting. And she gave us a little tour. So, yeah. I'm happy. Happy. Happy Sundays. Well... I'm gonna say that it was fate. I hate that answer. No, let's not go with fate. I hate that. Let's say that... adventure. I wanted to buy this game myself, but it seems I won't be able to find some time to play it. Oh no! So that'd be more convenient to watch you playing it. And also because it's pretty chill and cozy here. Nice, nice! I mean, if you do plan on watching it, I did mention before that I'm kind of close to the ending, so this would be semi-spoilers. I do have, let's see, I don't have the first chapter because I played that by myself, just offline. I didn't stream that one. But from, I think, the second chapter on, I did record the streams, and so those will be on my YouTube if you're interested in watching those. But yeah, I won't have the beginning. So you might want to, yeah, check other VODs because I don't have them myself, but I do have them from the second chapter on. To be honest, I thought you finished this last time you streamed. I missed the... I was just saying that I kept saying for the past like 5 or 6 weeks that I think that I was close to finishing the game, but I wasn't. I wasn't. Every time there was like, oh, and then this happens, and then it's like, oh no, now I have to do all this. So it was kind of, you know, I dragged it out a bit. Or maybe I was just not expecting this much from this game. I don't know why, I just didn't expect it to be this long, but I'm kind of glad it is. It's also possible that I was kind of focused on, you know, chatting and doing other stuff in this game that, you know, maybe it took me longer than I should have or that I would have if I had focused on the main story, because I'm not really, you know, locked in on the main story. I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing in that moment, and I'm just, you know, I'm just enjoying this chill game. Anyways, I'll figure it out, but I can say this game suits your vibes. Oh, thank you so much. I love these kind of games, honestly, and I really like the art style as well. Like anything high fantasy / cozy, cute, witches. Yeah, that's right up my alley. I love it. You were like my friend. He had a baby, and every week he would be like, her teeth are coming in soon, and then next thing, no teeth. Oh no. Oh no. Did the teeth come in though, by now? I hope the teeth came in eventually. Just like how I will eventually finish playing this game. Eventually. Like even the whole museum that we're currently in the game right now, I did not expect this. It makes sense, but I was not expecting it. You know, kind of the museum, if you know Animal Crossing, like that kind of museum where you collect stuff and then you donate them, and then you have this whole collection of everything you've collected during your playthrough. I was not expecting that in this game. I'm glad they added it though. I think so, I haven't checked in a while. Okay, I'm gonna say that I went to this town because of adventure. I used to hear my mom tell adventure stories all the time. I always longed for that, so I've wanted to go on an adventure of my own ever since I was little. I'm so glad I came to Wisteria. Most importantly, I have things I need to do here. Is that so? Something important enough to throw away such a precious opportunity? There were other options, like calling in another official witch. You chose the least efficient one. Maybe, but I don't regret it. The art style reminds me of To the Moon and other games by Freebird Games, but this game doesn't feel that sad at least. Oh, I've never played that one before. And the developer for this one is the same, it's also Freebird. I actually have no idea who developed this. That's so bad. I have no idea. Usually when I look at games, it's like, oh my gosh, this looks cute, I want to play it, and then, you know, I play it. I'm very simple-minded like that. Is To the Moon like a similar vibe to this one? Like wholesome, or is it more melancholy? I know there's a lot of, not a lot of, but I know there's like very cute games out there. Deceivingly cute games that turn out to be quite dark in the end. I do like that twist though, and actually there was a point in this game where I thought that it was gonna have a dark twist. But I'm glad it doesn't. Or maybe the twist is still coming and I don't know. Either way, I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the game, so here I am. It makes me happy to see the village change because of me, and besides, I got to meet you here, Diane. I suppose so. Thank you for the answer. Let's move on to the next stop. Ooh. This is the Cloud Valley Hall. Talking while we walk again, right? You bet. Just follow my lead. Let's just go here. According to the plaque, these are flora and fauna found in the mushroom field. A mushroom field? There are houses made of mushrooms in the Cloud Valley. Since the mushrooms are red and blue, they're called the Red Shroom Forest Spot and Blue Shroom Forest Spot. The game you're playing right now was made by Sunny Side... Oh, Sunny Side Up. Yes, yes. I remember seeing the logo at the beginning. But To the Moon and other games from that series isn't dark, but more like existential and dramatic masterpiece. Okay, okay. Interesting. I feel like I need to be in the right mood for those type of games. Like, I wouldn't play those if I was like very tired, you know, coming home after work. I would probably play something that doesn't require much brain power like this. For sure you need to be ready to cry, Elise. Okay, okay. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the warning. Although I do like to be surprised. Yeah. I'm the type of person who doesn't like spoilers. Like, I hate spoilers, right? I hate spoilers. Like, up to the point where sometimes I won't watch trailers. Because trailers obviously are full of spoilers. I don't watch them. And sometimes I won't even read the cover. You know, there's usually like a little description of the book on the back of the covers. I will not read those. I read them sometimes if I'm very, very curious, but generally, if I already know the premise, or if I already have like or if I'm given a line of, oh, this is what it's about, and then my brain will start to think on its own, and then it will kind of jump to its own conclusions, even though I know nothing about the story yet. Yeah. Oh, annotations? Yeah, yeah. Just general, you know, extra stuff that they put to kind of draw the reader in, to make sure, to make them curious enough to pick up the book and read it, right? Those kind of, yeah. Short texts. But yeah, my gosh. I remember when I was reading Circle of Inevitability, I wanted to look up the physical description of the main character because I wasn't sure if I remembered correctly. And so, that was so dumb of me. I googled it. I googled his name, and then the first thing I saw was a spoiler. I was like, oh my god. I hated myself so much in that moment. I'm like, why did I do this? Why did I Google it? And I didn't even like continue. I didn't even find the answer that I went looking for. I just immediately closed the page, and I was just angry at myself for Googling it. Oh my gosh. And then eventually I just went back to the first chapter of the book, and the description was right there, so I didn't even have to Google. I just had to go back to the first chapter. But yeah, it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just do a dum-dum and then you're mad at yourself. I'd love to see it for myself if I ever get the chance. I'm curious about their internal structure and why they grow in those shapes. If you'd like, we can go together next time. You know, you seem much more interested in research and observation than I thought, Diane. I never would have guessed it. Well, I like to show a different side of myself once in a while. I'm glad I got to see this side of you. Next. Let's go here. The plaque says, these creatures inhabit the Cloud Valley upstream. Is the exhibit below the same? The description says Sporclay, Moongirth, Furball Rat, and Grass Whistler. That's right, they'll share the same habitat. Oh, so that's why the Cotton Doggy and Furball Rat are together. These two have a symbiotic relationship. They do. Was Diane the witch we were looking for? No, it was Lisa. Yes, it was Lisa. And we found her. So that's why I thought last time that I was very close to finishing the game, because I thought at the time that my goal was to find Lisa, and then probably we'll have like a little cutscene where they would explain everything. But yeah, after finding Lisa, we did get a little cutscene and she explained a bunch of stuff, but then, Lisa's in Genshin. Dang it! No, she's also here. We actually found her in this game also. Don't worry, Scotty. But now, our next goal, apparently, is, on Lisa's request to help restore the village. So I'm gonna, you know, rebuild some of the houses that were destroyed, and then invite those villagers back. And then maybe it's the end. I think. I don't know. We'll find out. I remember playing Steins Gate and my friend came and asked, like, have you already gone to the X part? I'm like, dude, what the hell? Oh my gosh. So he spoiled me a part of the game without any evil intent, but just without thinking. Honestly, I think I have been guilty of that in the past because I got mixed up, like, when exactly that specific event took place. And so I think I also ended up spoiling something for someone. I forgot. It was a while ago. I remember feeling so bad because I know how that feels like. So I'm just very careful. And now if I know, or if I'm unsure, I will just shut up. I will, you know, listen to my friends' theories about, you know, where they currently are. So if they're playing a game that I've already played, or if they're reading a book that I have already read, like something that I've recommended them, then I will just shut up. I will just listen to them. I will listen to their theory crafting about the plot of the story, but I will generally not say anything. I won't even acknowledge anything. I will be like, I see. Just be as neutral as possible to not give anything away, or like not even hint at, you know, whether they are right or wrong about their assumptions, you know, regarding the plot. So yeah. At least you feel bad for that. Someone that makes you an understanding person, not just an evil spoiling person. Yeah, I mean, I understand what it feels like, right? And sure, if someone spoils something to me by accident, I get it. But it's because I know what it feels like that I'm like, dang it, you know. And I don't like it. I don't like to spoil things for people. I want them to find out firsthand from the medium, right, as intended. But I actually do have a friend who loves spoilers. Which is crazy to me, but she loves spoilers. Like, she will go on the wiki, for example, she will read the entire summary of a book that she's interested in reading. Like, the whole thing start to finish. It's just basically the book, but a summary of that book. And then if she likes it, then she will buy the book and read it. And for example, if she doesn't like the ending, then she will not buy it and read it. Like, she wants to know exactly what to expect. I think I do recognize myself a little bit in that, because I think it's about control. But when it comes to reading, you know, and games and, you know, just immersing yourself in a different world, in a medium, like in a book or a game, I don't mind being surprised, because generally I hate surprises. Like, I want to know exactly what I can expect, generally from real life. But if I immerse myself in a story, then I want to be surprised. I want the author to surprise me, right? So I get it. But when it comes to books and fiction, I'm like, no, I don't want to know. So sometimes when someone would be like, oh, hey, Maggie, I know there's this game or this book, you're really gonna love it. Like, this is the genre, right? It's like mystery, whatever, horror something. It's like a murder mystery or something. I'm like, okay, say no more. Give me the title and I will read it. Like that's all I want. Don't tell me anything. And I will go ahead and read it. Can't understand that, but maybe there's a reason. Yeah, I really think it's about knowing exactly what to expect. Like this friend of mine, she does not like surprises. And I totally get that. When it comes to real life stuff, I also do not like surprises. I want to know exactly what I can expect. I want to be able to prepare for what may come or what will come, right? So I want to have as much information as possible, but in real life, right? And not in fiction. Spoiling detectives is an ungrateful thing, seems to me. Right? Especially when someone comes up to me and be like, oh, you know, this is the plot, and then I kind of already have like potential endings in my mind, being like, oh, okay, this is probably what will happen, which is also another reason why I don't like it. It's because my brain will already start thinking ahead of itself and, you know, try and come up with a solution, and then I don't know how to feel when I'm proven right, because it means that I deduced it correctly. But then, if I deduced it correctly, it means that I kind of spoil it for myself, even though I came up with it for myself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Benrir, happy Sunday! Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a lovely weekend. Let me do that little care package you just throw at me. Posture check, thank you. And I will stretch while I hydrate. I'm not sure if you can hear my bones crack, but I can feel them. And thank you for that, Pat. Oh my gosh. What about you, Fenrir? Do you like spoilers? Do you hate spoilers? Do you sometimes like spoilers? I would assume that most people hate them. Yeah. That makes sense, yeah, but I feel more proud of myself that moment. Yes, it's a different kind of feeling. I feel a bit mixed, kind of, because I feel like, because it kind of means that it wasn't complex enough for me to have come up with myself, but on the other hand, it also means that the author did such a good job writing it that the reader is able to deduce what's happening, but, you know, not be 100% sure about it, which I think is very impressive. I've been trying, or I've been dabbling in writing myself recently, because I want to revamp the comic that I'm working on, Pandemonium, and because it's like 10 years old by now, right? So there's a lot of stuff that I feel like I want to improve on. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna write out the whole story first, and then I'm gonna draw the comic based on what I've written, right? To have like a more clear outline for myself, and then it will be easier for me to draw the comic based on that. So I've been trying to write, but writing is tough. Holy heck. It's so difficult. And now YouTube has been recommending like writers tips, and you know those how to say, just general tips and advice from other writers and publishers and editors. And every time I learn something new, I will go through my script, or like my first draft, right? And be like, oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff in there that I can improve on. And it's tough. Anyways, I digress. Just what I said, sometimes I think not too much. I myself like to spoil some details just to ensure I keep someone interested in the topic / book / genre. I see. Yeah, for me it depends on the person, because I know how much I hate spoilers, like for anything, any tiny detail, right? Because any tiny detail is another hint for my brain to kind of start coming up with these whole theories. I will generally ask someone if they would like to know, and then I will give them snippets I will give them tidbits. And actually, I had a friend ask me a question one time. Just some additional information that she would have found out anyway. But she was basically asking for a spoiler, basically, right? But then I would still be like, are you sure? Are you absolutely sure, right? And then if they're absolutely sure, then okay, I'll tell them, you know. There's always a way to improve, but still, as a creator, I think you should still be proud of yourself in a good way that you're creating something, actually. That is true. That's a very nice thing of you to say. Thank you. Yes, you're right. You're right. Especially considering that, you know, I'm creating all this by my own hand. Which may not be the case with a lot of, you know, a lot of writing and art or like images that have been circulating on the internet. Okay, but what if I spoiled you, for example, my lore, and that's just for the purpose of example that I'm in the wrong time but in the right place, and no, I don't howl at the moon. Would you be interested after hearing this one sentence? I think if I was interested, I would be like, you know, just send me the lore. I don't know if you have a lore video or like a writing that I can see. But that I actually don't mind. Like, I like hearing about other creatives in general, because for VTubers it's a little bit different. Because there's not this whole complex plot behind it, right? Usually. It's more like a background, it's their lore, it's their kind of usually purpose. It's also their reason of, you know, doing what they're doing now, like how they got here, basically. So I don't mind that as much. No, I do have sometimes other VTubers come in and asking if I'm curious. I usually am. Like, if not, then you can just type it out in chat if you don't mind. You should write it out. Yeah. Do you have it posted anywhere? Like, if you have a written version, you should post it, right? I'm sure there's a lot of your fans who want to know. Or maybe not. I'm sure I have a bunch of listeners, people in the audience who don't really care about my background, but it's there if they're curious, right? You don't have to know everything about the people you follow. I'd rather go personally for you since I haven't... Oh, you didn't officially debut yet? I thought you had. Why did I think you had? Oh, you loved my... Oh, you watched it? Thank you. Thank you. It's a little bit depressing. Yeah, right? I thought you already debuted, but I guess not with your lore and everything. Like what the pros usually do. The corporate VTubers, they would have like a debut where they reveal their lore and they talk about their likes and dislikes, that kind of debut. I did with my live today, but I have depth indeed. Speaking of VTubing, you have a full body model. Okay, do a little showcase if you don't mind. I don't mind. I can do it right now if you don't mind. If you don't mind. I could just go in and do a little... I can do a little zoom in. Cover the screen. Actually, I should zoom out for that. Ta-da! Only the top part moves though, because it's like... Why would I rig the bottom half of my body if no one's gonna see it? So it's really... Like, I can move left and right, but that's the only part that's rigged, right? Because most people will just see this. That's it. It can go up in your face. Ah, you like it? Thank you. I'm so proud of my model. Thank you. I debuted this 1 year ago. Yeah, for my 3rd anniversary. And it has some more complex... Not complex. It has an additional software that I'm using that helps with the tracking of the mouth. Because the previous one is not as accurate. So I redrew everything and re-rigged everything. So this is actually my 2.0, but the design is the same. Yeah, I made it myself from scratch. Very happy with it. It's not perfect, but I'm like, it's good enough. It's fine. Yeah, so happy. Let's see how far I can zoom in. You can see all my mistakes. Can I wink? I can wink with this one. Pretty cool. I played with this so much when I was when I was working on it. Even now, like years after my debut, it's still so fascinating to me. Yes, vBridger, exactly. That's the exact one I'm using. So I'm using vBridger and the VTube Studio. Yeah. I like that I can pull my corners. And the corners of my mouth. It makes it feel a lot more 3D. Yeah, it's very inexpensive as well. Like both softwares. Super expressive. Yeah, that's why I chose it. I was so impressed by it. I think re-rigging the new model took me like 2 months. And that's without, you know, the updating the art. Wait, where was I? I need to... Wrong one. I need to shove myself back in the corner. Was I here? Look how tiny I was. I'm blocking Diane's face a bit, but it's fine. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, I was doing a tour. What was I talking about earlier? Oh, spoilers, yes. Yes, I'm curious. Tell me about your lore. Because I assume it's nothing like the original Fenrir, or like when I say original, I mean the Nordic, like the... Is it Nordic? It's Norse, right? The folklore of Fenrir. I think Fenrir was the one destined to bring the end of the world or something. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you so much. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should like update it or make like a new one, because after so much time, it kind of, you know, it becomes uninteresting to me. But I guess for a person who just came in today, it's very impressive. You're right, yes. The giant wolf who bit off Tyr's hat, but they got a leash on him. Oh, they do, yeah. I don't remember the details of the lore, actually. I mean, the mythology behind it. I just know that Fenrir was responsible for Ragnarok. If that's how you pronounce it. Okay, this is just... I'm just gonna go through this. Because this is just background information on the... Oh wait, there's something here. Oh, okay. I guess she doesn't want to know about that one. I think I also completed this one. I will go through this. I don't really care, to be honest. Lord Dum Dum DM. Okay, thank you. I will give it a proper read after the stream. I don't think it would have triggered this quest if I didn't have those completed. I was just thinking. Because what if I triggered this quest, but then I had nothing to show? I mean, no, I think I would want to leave someday. But not right now, yeah. Yeah, I want to go to the Constellation Hall, even though it's not complete yet. Oh, I have nothing here. The crafting. I wonder what she's gonna say. Diana's sharp teeth. Is she a vampire? I don't know. As far as I know, Diana's a witch, but maybe she's a witchy vampire. Or maybe she's a vampire witch. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe she's both. Oh, I have one potion here. This area is gonna look really nice though if once I have all the potions and candies. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through them because I don't really care. And yeah, I do really love such strict, respectful character design without any horniness, you know? And your design sends me to 19th century even further, which I like so much. Oh, thank you so much! Honestly, I have to agree with you there. I also don't like the kind of hyper-sexualized designs that you see around, because to me, it feels like a cheap way to draw in viewers because of the visuals, right? Because let's be real, sex sells, right? I'm gonna be completely honest about that. And I'm not gonna deny the fact that, you know, it works. It works to draw in our audience, but that's not what I want, right? That's not something that I personally want to be associated with. Especially because the reason why I started streaming is because I just wanted to share my art progress with whomever wanted to see it, right? And Twitch was kind of the perfect platform for that. And I'm not comfortable showing my face on camera for various reasons, as you can probably imagine. So I was like, I'll just use a virtual avatar, right? And that was 4 years ago now. So I've been streaming for 4 years now. And yeah, no regrets. Like, sure, maybe I'm not... But if you think about it, you also kind of draw a certain type of audience, or maybe you will draw like people who have certain expectations of your content, or maybe not, but I'm not sure if that's the kind of audience I want to draw, right? So I think even though for many people the design is just a design, is like a visual, it's a nice thing, you know, just to have something nice on screen to look at. I think the way you approach the design will largely influence the audience. Like whether it's consciously or subconsciously, right? Oh, you have a 2.0 model, Bendir? My gosh. Yeah. And it's like, you know, I don't need those kind of people here. You know, I just want to create my own tight-knit community and, you know, just do things that I want to do. And that's it. I don't need any more. You know, I didn't start streaming with the intention of becoming very popular or to become a VTuber in general. Like, I'm a VTuber, like, but I'm not doing the typical things that you would expect from a VTuber, because a VTuber first and foremost is an entertainer, right? They stream to entertain an audience, which is kind of exactly what I'm doing right now. Even though that wasn't my original intention, I did start doing this because I enjoy it, and not because I really wanted or needed anything in return. Like, it's nice to have this recognition, and it's nice to meet all these new people in chat, and it's nice to talk to them. So I guess another part of it would be the social aspect, you know, just sitting down, playing games, chatting, and it's relaxing to me. And it's also actually really helped me with my social anxiety, right? I remember when I first started streaming, I was so nervous, as you can imagine, but I was so nervous. And I just gradually kind of learned how to speak. It sounds silly, but in the beginning, when you're not used to speaking for an audience, you're like, okay, what should I talk about? And then you're very conscious about, you know, being silent or being awkward because you don't know what to talk about. That's kind of my thing. I don't usually yap. I'm very bad at yapping. I was originally really bad at yapping. And then I kind of had the drawing going for me because I would just be focused on drawing, and then I would have a nice music in the background, or people could just put up their own music in the background. That's totally fine. But now gradually I have just become more comfortable with talking. And I think streaming is the main thing that really helped me with this. Oh my gosh, I'm behind. Where was I? Yeah, I've got tired of them pretty much, and I agree with you that sex sells, yes. I mean, I'm not saying that every VTuber who has a highly sexualized character design is the same. I just feel like at this point it's really, yeah, as you say, we grow tired of it. It's kind of a little bit overdone, and it's, you know, cliche, you know, just a super attractive character on the screen, and people like to watch that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's not something that I would want for myself, right? Don't want to show my face, but that's what all the pretty people say, but I understand where that's coming from. I don't think it's just the pretty people saying that. I think a big part of it is also, I think most of them are actually not confident about how they look. Like, I would think that that's the main reason why they don't want to show their face online, but also you don't want to be recognized, right? I don't want to risk being recognized on the street. That's the biggest thing. I think that would terrify me if I was just, you know, going out doing my shopping, and then suddenly someone recognizes me and comes up to me, and I'd be like, oh shit, what if they find out where I live or something? I don't know, it's just very terrifying to me. And with this, I have a little bit of that, you know, that extra barrier that kind of protects my privacy. I think that's the main thing, like the privacy part. Like, I don't want to be remembered for my face. I want to be remembered for my art. And, you know, what better thing than having your own VTuber model to advertise your own art, right? I like a person's inner world more, like some high matters on a person's mind. And in my opinion, if your design looks that strict and respectful to the past, that means you're a pretty intelligent person, in my opinion. Again, I'm glad I made this impression on you. I mean, I don't consider myself to be a dumb person, at least. I mean, I've enjoyed a high education, so it's, I don't know, is it kind of taboo to think of yourself as an intelligent person? Let's just say that I don't think I'm dumb. Let's just say that. Maggie art is pretty. Thank you. Now I feel bad because I have been in an art slum recently. Like, I have not been kind of able to make any finished pieces, any, you know, proper illustrations. I've also not really been working on my comics either, because I, for one, feel very unmotivated to do so, but I'm also, as you know, artists, they're never happy about their own art. I just don't feel satisfied with the way I make my illustrations currently, so I'm kind of in a slump. I am drawing, but I'm just not posting the stuff that I draw. So I have a lot of sketches, I have a lot of work in progress stuff, but it's just doodles that I don't plan on completing, right? It's just to make sure that I keep drawing, and maybe just for practice or just to clear my mind. Like, for me, drawing is not just something that I can sell or something that I can that I have to show the world. Drawing is also something that I do because I enjoy doing it, and it helps calm me down. It's an outlet for my unrestrained emotions, I suppose. It's just that. Where was I? An inflation of sexy VTubers. I mean, I don't mind sexy VTubers. Okay, wait. I think the biggest thing that kind of irks me with those hypersexualized designs is the proportions, right? The anatomy. That where I look at it and I just feel like my back hurts just looking at it, I feel like that is physically impossible, or that's gonna be so painful. But hey, it's fiction, and you can have any shape and form that you want, and it's okay. It's just not gonna be me, right? I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice to meet with VTubers IRL and, for example, share a drink with a friendly chat along the way. I think there's... Actually, I don't know about this, but I can imagine that there's VTubers out there who have maybe like a close-knit community who may like arrange kind of offline meetings, right? And then maybe with a small group, they're gonna meet up somewhere and just hang out. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. It's just that I'm not sure if I will ever be hosting that. It really depends. I don't think I will, to be honest. While it sounds like fun, I don't think it's something that I will be hosting. At least not anytime soon. Personally think that we should love ourselves. It doesn't mean that we need to stop with our minds and worldviews developments, but we just need to not hate ourselves for anything. Self-respect is important. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I don't... what to say. I've been very torn about my, let's say, content, for lack of better words. Very torn about what I want to achieve personally with my streams, like with my content here, basically. Like, what is it that I want to do? Do I really want to go down the path of the, the VTuber as an entertainer? Or do I want to focus on my art more? Or do I somehow want to do both? Right? And then, because right now I have a very consistent schedule, and I think that's one of the main things that has kind of helped me and my current community to keep up with me, so to say, because they know exactly when I'm streaming, right? They know exactly when I'm gonna be live. And I think that helps for a lot of people because it means that they can kind of schedule me in, right? They can work around my current schedule if that's what they want, because they know when I'll be live. What is consistency? Consistency for me, specifically what I'm talking about right now, is when I stream, basically. How often and when I stream. Because I know there's a lot of VTubers out there who don't really have a fixed schedule. So maybe... Oh, what is okay. That's a joke. Thank you. I can't read jokes from chat. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take everyone seriously in chat, okay? Just FYI. If you ask a question, I will answer it seriously. Oh, where was I? I keep fiddling with my chat on this side because it's... Can you scroll? Oh, you're an inconsistent person, really? I think No, I like consistency, but that's because I'm a control freak, right? I like being in control of every aspect of my life if I can. And I don't like surprises. So yeah, I do like consistency, but I think the past 2 weeks have been a bit weird for me. And so that was the first time in a few years that I actually made a streaming schedule, because it was all over the place. But I should now be back to regular streams on Sunday. So yeah. Let's go. There's so many empty spots. What do you mean? I only have 1 spot filled. I can understand you. That's why my inconsistency can make me feel some inner pain, but I'm doing my best to release that control. Yeah, I think... yeah, control is good, but we shouldn't overdo it. Everything in moderation, right? Everything. From things you do, to your schedule, to things you eat, to everything in your life. Everything... how to say? Not too little and not too much. Balanced. Which other one? This one? Let's see. This one? I like this one. It's a stonefish. Wait. Which one? This one? Usually there's a star next to it. I don't see it. Huh. Here? No. No? Balance is the thing I should find in my life one day. Someday, but not today. Despite being a control freak, I don't think my life is balanced at all, to be honest. If I'm like very fixated on something, you know, for example, Lord of Mysteries, I would do only that. I will care about nothing else. I will do just that. But I think the rest of my life is relatively balanced. I guess I could use a bit more exercise, but, you know... There's always points that we can improve about ourselves. Okay, are we done with the tour? Last one. This one's my favorite one. Yeah, it's the constant. Huh, Virgil? Did you want to say something? You're really putting in the effort to show her around. Well, Diana's always looking out for me. I wanted to pay her back. Besides, I'm the one who donated most of this stuff. I guess I just got excited while explaining it all. Haven't you noticed anything off about Diane? Diane? Her interests. We usually only meet for work, so I feel like I'm seeing a whole new side of her today. Understandable, actually. If I get invested in something more than normally, I'll spend all my time on it and forget even about basic needs. Yes. Yes. I think it was some years ago now, but there was a time where I was just playing a game. I forgot which game. I was just playing, and then at some point I decided to call it quits and go to bed. And then at the moment I got up, I had to go pee so badly, and I did not notice until I got up. That was crazy. Like, it's as if my body just completely forgot that, you know, I had to pee and drink and eat. It was just the game. That was crazy. I no longer have it though. I do try to, you know, get up from my chair once in a while. It actually helps if you don't have a chair that's too comfortable, right? You want a chair that you actually want a chair that you can't sit in for too long, because it means that your body will kind of force you to get up once in a while. It's dumb, but it works for me. Is Diane hiding something from me? Maybe. Anyway, keep a close eye on her. I'm like that since me being a baby. My family told me that I was like that even when I was 3. Oh my gosh. Let's go confront Diane. Sorry, Diane, did I keep you waiting long? Ellie, I haven't been waiting long. I was just looking at the exhibits. What do you think of the Constellation Hall? You were staring at it quite intently. The Constellation Hall? Well, based on the current state of the hall, thanks to you, I've seen something wonderful. I had no idea such constellations were slumbering in Wisteria. I'm very satisfied. Your explanation was fantastic, Ellie. I had a great time. Lastly, I have one question for you as a donor. Once the Wisteria Records Museum is complete, would you be interested in donating to other places? No. I think I prefer Wisteria. Then, what's your reason for donating to the Wisteria Records Museum? Well, it started with the records department, but now it's because I've fallen in love with collecting the stories of Wisteria. The Records Museum is where the stories of Wisteria come together, after all. I want this to be the place people come to when they want to rediscover Wisteria. Stories? That's a romantic way of putting it, but as far as I know, this is a place for the pursuit of stellar knowledge. Compared to the source of stellar knowledge, the records of Wisteria are insignificant. How can you say that, Diane? Wisteria isn't insignificant. My apologies. That was a slip of the tongue. However, it seems you don't know much about stellar knowledge, Ellie. What do you mean by that? Excuse me for a moment. What is she up to? Wait, I haven't finished these constellations yet. Wow, what is all this? I'm simply using a bit of my power as a witch. What you see now is a fragment of stellar knowledge. It is said that stellar knowledge contains all the laws and memories of the world. I heard the first witch use this knowledge to create the existence known as witches. She then taught them the right knowledge so they could follow her and share the same dream. Isn't it magnificent? It really is something. It feels like I'm right in the center of the universe. Within this vast knowledge, surely Wisteria has a place too, right? I suppose, somewhere in that vast sea of stars in some unseen corner. Ellie, after seeing such a magnificent sight, do you still cling to this tiny village? The records of a small village are but an insignificant dot on the massive trail of the stars. Wait a second. Stop saying that. Calm down, Ellie. I didn't mean it that way. I know this place is special to you, but I find it a pity that such a small world has captured your heart, causing talent that could be used for far greater things to go to waste. You ignore the vast sea of stars just to stay in a tiny puddle. Is it simply because this place is familiar and easy to deal with? I didn't do all this because it was easy. Listening to you talk, I finally realized it. Are you really Diane? Oh, Ellie, don't be silly. I'm your dear friend, Diane. I must have gotten a little too into character. My apologies. Don't make such a scary face. You're a good girl, aren't you, Ellie? Wait, stay back. If you're really Diane, then answer my questions. Questions. Sure, ask away. I'm going to prove that I am Diane. As soon as I ask about things only Diane and I went through, you'll be caught. 1 or 2 questions aren't enough to be sure. Ask her everything you can think of. Funny enough, I came to just quietly sit in a corner, watch a game, listen to you, and do my stuff at the same time, but ended up talking a lot. That's a good... It is, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. What questions should I ask? Our first meeting. First potion investigation. Buying sacred water on credit. I guess I'm gonna go for our first meeting because the other 2 can be traced, I guess. I would assume that there's a record of the potions and the things that I bought. Do you remember when we first met? You even talked to my master witch. Ah, yes. I was quite surprised to see a master witch. Why? Because it was my first time meeting Lisa Whitegarden. She was much younger than I expected. She's lying. Because the first time Diane met us, our hat, Virgil, he was posing as the witch. He was posing as my master witch. She didn't know that it was Lisa Whitegarden at the time. She couldn't have known. Gotcha! Diane has never met the master witch. If she's never met her, how could she know that she's young? Oh, I must have confused her with someone else. Sorry. Any other questions? I guess I'm gonna end up asking all of it. Do you remember when I did those tests after we reported the shoddy potions? Of course. Thanks to your help, I was able to confirm they were subpar. I was happy to help. The candy you gave me back then was delicious. How could I forget? If you want more, I'll prepare even better ones. You are my precious friend, after all. You're not Diane, are you? She didn't give me candy back then at all. Oh, sorry. I suddenly can't recall. Let's try another question. Oh my god. Do you remember when you let me buy sacred water on credit? Actually, I need another one. Can I borrow it again? Sure, as long as it's something you want, I'll give you anything, but on one condition. That shouldn't be a problem, right? We're friends, after all. You're definitely not Diane. The real Diane would have laughed and let me borrow it. She's a bad merchant. That's a bit rude, isn't it? But the current Diane sounds like a shrewd merchant setting conditions. What price do you want me to pay? I only said that because I think of you as a friend, Ellie. I'm certain now you're not Diane. Ah, Ellie, that's so mean. And here I really thought of you as a friend. Oh, Ellie, I didn't expect to see you here. Wait, what? Why is there another me? Diane! I was just starting to have fun. Your timing really couldn't be worse. It's fine. My investigation is over anyway. Hello there. Oh my god, she's really pretty though. Let me move my head. Can you see her? Who is she? Who are you? Rahel? Rahel? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere. You heard it when you first came to the Records Museum, remember? No, I don't remember. I have a terrible memory, actually. Wait, who was it again? You know, the person who spoke to you through Laurel, that familiar? Oh, I remember now, right. The person who hates the Blue River family. Oh. Gosh. The first phrase of her should have been something like Arara. Yes, she does look like that kind of character. But I love her eyes though, and her pretty eyelashes. It's a cool design, I like it. Is that how I'm remembered? That's a bit disappointing. So the person I've been touring with this whole time wasn't Diane? I can apologize for that. I wanted to get to know you, so I used a disguise potion. And Diane, sorry for borrowing your appearance for a while. Wait, what? It's okay. Diane! Glad to hear it. You're here as a guest, so I hope you enjoy yourself. Ellie, you look like you have a lot to say to me, right? I'll be waiting for you in the museum lobby. Come over when you're ready. Chuckle. Oh my gosh. Pixar looks really good here, right? It's so good. I love it. Ugh, why would anyone be like that? Diane? Ah, yes. Did you call me Ellie? Diane, you've been acting a bit strange ever since you saw Rahel. Well, Rahel and I are acquaintances. Is it a complicated relationship? You don't know anything about her, do you, Ellie? Feel free to ask me whatever you'd like to know. Okay, let's start from the top. She was my senior in the club back at the School for Witches. Rahel was incredible. She was always at the very top of the rankings. But she always felt like an intimidating person, hard to approach. Even though she's always smiling, she somehow always gives me the creeps. Administration work? You mean the field inspection for the Records Museum? That actually ended yesterday. Come to think of it, I thought it was weird that the payment processing was so slow. It's usually finished before the inspection. It felt like someone had intercepted it. Must be my imagination, right? You mean the disguise Rahel used? That's the effect of an advanced disguise potion. But the effect of that potion varies from person to person and can be dangerous. Not many witches are authorized to use it. Rahel is a special case. Special case, okay. I see. If you ever run into Rahel, you better be careful, Ellie. Set, welcome, happy Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. I have a hunch that I'm gonna finish this game today, but I will probably be horribly mistaken again. Oh my gosh. Actually, I've seen quite a few witches go through fire and water for her. Okay, I understand. I'll be careful. Yes, and if you're ever in danger, just give me a shout. It's okay. Don't worry about me. Let's talk to the witch. Weekend good so far. It's a long weekend. A long weekend in a good way or a bad way. Just a lot of things happening. I guess it's for me also. It's been a very long weekend. I was out all day yesterday. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, Evie. Let me drink. Oh, you have Monday off. Yes, that would indeed be a long weekend. That's nice. I hope you're looking forward to your day off. I will have the day off next week, Monday. Not this week. Next week is because of a bank holiday. Is it a bank holiday tomorrow where you are? What's the date actually? 18th? Yeah, 18th. Hello. I've been waiting for you. You're the manager of the records department, Rahel Red Ember, aren't you? Why did you lie to me? I apologize for the deception. As the manager of the records department, I needed to judge what kind of witch you are. We didn't have to pretend to be Diane to do it. Well, people tend to reveal their true nature more easily around those they're familiar with, don't they? More importantly, you're a blue river. I needed to find a real reason to trust you. So you lied to someone and then expect them to be sincere with you? It was merely a way to draw out the truth. Only by peeling away the surface can you see what's real. And because of that, I feel like I've come to know you. And what do you think of me? Ellie Blue River, I quite like you. Come join our records department once you're done with the School for Witches. I don't think it would be a bad path for you. You seemed quite moved when you heard about stellar knowledge, didn't you? I'm not interested. Rejected, was I? And your reason? I don't care about that stellar knowledge stuff. Most of all, I hate the way you talk about Wisteria as if it doesn't matter. Well, because of that. You really can't see past your little puddle, can you? With stellar knowledge, we could change this chaotic, impulsive society of witches we have now. Just like the first witch, we could make this world a more peaceful and happy place. Why would you refuse that? When is this moment of happiness for everyone you're talking about? The people of Wisteria Village need help right here, right now. Like when the Green Forest's vines were cleared and people started coming back to the village. Compared to when I first arrived, this place has changed completely. I don't want to learn how to ignore the people right in front of me just to help some world. I'm not denying the small changes you've made, Ellie Blue River. Saving a suffering village from prickly vines, bringing life back to empty streets. It's a beautiful sight, but the world is full of villages like this one. Maybe so, but this is the place I found. This is where I'm needed right now. A witch, help those in your reach. I heard that phrase so many times at school it practically wore out my ears. I'm just putting it into practice. How very inefficient. A bundle of contradictions acting on a whim. It's like throwing a bucket of water at a burning house. In the grand scheme of things, it's useless. But every now and then that one bucket of water brings about unexpected change. Fine. You Blue Rivers were always like this anyway. What? Oh, nothing. I've just developed an interest in you. I think I'll stay here for a while and observe. Huh? Who said you could stay? I didn't give you permission. Permission? You're funny, Ellie. Why would I need your permission? This records museum is under my jurisdiction, isn't it? Besides, you can't exactly kick me out. This records museum is connected to the Central Records Museum. Ugh. Well, whether you're angry or refuse me, it doesn't change the fact that I'll be here observing you. Don't worry, I won't interfere even if you make some more nonsensical choices. Just live your life as usual. I'll only be watching from the sidelines. Fine, whatever. Do what you want. But if you ever get in my way, I'll find a way to get rid of you. Don't worry, I have no intention of doing that. Take care from now on, Ellie Blue River. Wow, what a day. This game has such cute art. It does! I love the sprites. Love them. I also like how her eyes kind of jiggle up and down as she runs. Anyways, I wanted to donate to the museum and then I got dragged into this whole side quest. Of course it's her. Fine. I just need these appraised. And pray that I don't have these yet. Okay. When all these lights gather, they form a constellation. I can't help but get a little sentimental looking at the stars. Your results surprise me every time. Keep up the good work. Wait, can I exchange? I want a yellow one? I don't know if I have enough actually. Oh, I do. This one. This one. might need all of these as well. I guess I can do that tomorrow. Okay. Man, I like the birds more. I want the birds back. I don't need this onesan. Anyways, I was going to Roy, and then I got distracted. The game feels so meditative, doesn't it? And it has some interesting narrative part as well. Plus the music is pretty chill. I like it. Yes, I do recommend it. If you have the time to play someday. Oh, of course not. That's his bedroom. I can't just sneak into someone's bedroom. Like for me, I've really been taking my time playing this game because I played the first chapter when this game was still in early access, like a very, very long time ago. And they changed a lot of the gameplay elements as well, like improved a lot of stuff. Just made things easier to collect, you know? And I actually had to restart the game because of a specific update. The save file that I had, the old one, it was no longer compatible. So I actually had to restart from the beginning after, I think it was before its official release, but sometimes still in early access where I had to like replay the beginning. But now it's fully released, so we're good. Anything I can dump here? No. Anyway, since everyone's already gone to bed, doing my best not to buy any new games at the current moment because I have too many in my library, so I'm sure I need to complete at least some of the part of it. Honestly, that's the exact sentiment I have currently. I have so many like on my list. Like I have a specific list where I'm like, okay, I want to finish all these games, and that list just keeps growing. And then we're like, okay, I need to, you know, play these games first. And then, you know, and then I can buy new games. But the tough part is that, you know, once a game on my wish list is like discounted, I'm like, okay, now I have to get it. Like, discounted to the point where it's just dirt cheap, where it's just, you know, daylight robbery, you know? And then it will just sit in my library until I have time to play it. And then, especially because some games I specifically bought because I wanted to play them on stream. And because I only stream once a week, obviously it will take me a while to complete them usually. So it takes time. It takes time. But yeah. And I can't help but feel bad when I end up buying and playing a new game, even though I have so many sitting in my library. Gecko! Happy Sunday! Wait, isn't it super late for you? Isn't it like bedtime? Yeah, but hey, good evening. And welcome back. I don't even know what happened. I just remember that Gecko disappeared and then Gecko came back. There's always not enough time. I know. It's only like 10 p.m. Okay. 10 p.m. Yeah, 10 p.m. is fine. I hope you had a lovely Sunday. I am once again trying to complete this game. I keep saying that I'm close, but you know, maybe I'm actually very, very far away. And then after I have, you know, after I've brought everyone back to this village, maybe, you know, I need to go and save the world or something, right? Maybe this is just the beginning. I'll be playing this game for a very long time. Not that I mind. I like it, it's relaxing. Oh, my crap got hacked. Oh my gosh. Niece was trying to download games on my PC while I was at work on a weekend. Oh no, that's awful. Oh my gosh. I hope I hope you didn't lose everything. I assume you did like a full reset of your PC. Oh my gosh, I had that once, but that was my own mistake. I apparently downloaded something dodgy because I wanted to I forgot what it was. It was a piece of software that I was trying to download. And it was not nice. It was not nice. I know that feeling. I think at the time even my my Twitch and my YouTube got hacked. I think I even my Twitch got reported, but thankfully I could get it back because otherwise I would have lost everything. But yeah, it was like blocked. It was blocked. I could not use my Twitch anymore. And it also posted like a bunch of random videos to my YouTube channel. It was really scary actually, but yeah. Especially when you have all those grown-up things going constantly in your life. Yeah, it is what it is. We have to kind of juggle our adult life with the things that we really want to do. Oh. Oh my god. Wait. She's so cute. My head's in the way. I'm just gonna move myself. Look at how cute she is. Look at this cute bunny! What the heck? She's so cute. I'm gonna make myself even tinier. There we go. Hi there! Oh my gosh. It wasn't everything, so I just nuked the PC, cleared all partitions from the disk, and fresh Windows installs will reset my passwords on every— oh my gosh, that must have taken forever. Grandma bunny. No, I think it's a baby bunny actually. Or I hope it's a baby bunny. It looked like a tiny bunny.
Hello, Miss Witch. I'm Dana. I love carrots and donuts, hate green peppers, and I'm really good at addition. I'm also the delivery girl for the brand new Munchie Bakery. My sister makes amazing donuts, so please stop by sometime.
She's so cute. What the heck? Look at her sparkly eyes.
Nice to meet you, Dana. I'm Ellie Blue River. Just call me Ellie. And you can relax. There's no need to be so formal. Really? Okay, Sister Ellie.
That was fast. So your sister's coming too? Where is she?
She's been busy at the bakery since dawn, so she couldn't make it. I even woke up an hour early today to help her. Once everything was ready, she told me to go invite people. And I ran into Rubram, who was heading out of the village, so we came together. On the way here, Rubram told me all about you, Sister Ellie. I had to see for myself. Right, Rubram? I see. Well then, let's go check out this new bakery. Hurry, donuts taste best when they're still warm. Let's go. Let's go!
Man, all these characters are so cute. Oh my gosh! Klala? Klala?
Welcome! Long time no see, everyone. And we have someone new here, too. I'm Klala, and this is my little sister, Dana. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Dana. I love carrots and donuts, but hate green peppers. Ah, so you're the new witch in town? I've heard about you. Thank you for everything you've done. Thanks to you, I could open this bakery. You're welcome. Welcome back to the village, Klala and Dana. Klala, you've grown into such a fine young lady. And Dana, I almost didn't recognize you. Wow, Granny Enite. She is my grandma. It's a shame Paul and Linda couldn't come. Our parents decided to keep running their bakery in the city. I've improved a lot, so I don't think anyone will be disappointed. Oh right, didn't we say we'd set off fireworks when we all met again? I bought some on the way here. Want to play with fireworks together? Also, don't play with fireworks, guys. It's very, very dangerous. Please be careful when handling fireworks.
Haven't eaten donuts in so many years now. I want some. Oh my gosh, yes. What's your favorite donut? I like donuts, but I don't like them too sweet. So I usually prefer them just plain rather than the glazed ones, because the glazed ones are really too sweet for me. I'm not a sweet tooth. I don't like sweet things. Actually, over the course of I think the past 2 years or something, I have been craving more of a bitter taste. Like, I'm craving more bitter things rather than sweet things. Fresh hot donuts, yeah. Just go the plain cinnamon. Oh, the cinnamon one. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. I like the jam-filled ones as well, though. I just don't like the glaze, because the glaze really is way too sweet. Welcome to Munchie Bakery. Yay! Everyone's happy. Hehe, this is so fun. Since you came all the way, you're not leaving empty-handed. Here, try a donut. 1 each. We made them this morning. Go ahead, try one. Wow, so good. Just like Granny's pie. This donut is delicious. The dough is chewy and the jam is so fragrant. Mmm, sweet. Such pretty colors. They're beautiful. And some are shaped like flowers. They're too cute to eat. This feels more like a snack than a meal. Eat enough of them and it's a meal. That's right, I could eat 100 donuts. I'm glad everyone likes them. Ellie, why don't you pick one from the bucket up front? Oh, what's this? It's our grand opening raffle. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for you, so I wanted you to have the first draw. Ta-da! Time to pick a prize. Which one should I pick? Oh, blue, of course. Always blue. Blue's my favorite color, by the way. I love blue. I actually don't know what are my fav ones. The last time I've had donuts, they were glazed, but it was like 20 years ago. Do you even still remember the taste of donuts? Maybe the taste has changed over time. We don't know. I feel like some of the like foods or brands that I used to have when I was a kid, I feel like the flavor has changed. For some of them, not all of them. Anyway, blue. Okay, I've decided. This one. Well, let's see. This color is... Congratulations, you won. I got a voucher. Win on your first try. No wonder people call you the lucky witch. Bring this tasting coupon on your next visit and I'll give you a free donut for it. Alright, everyone else, it's your turn to try the raffle. Today only. I'll try. Wow, I won! What the heck? Looks like I won as well. Yay, free donuts! Okay, everyone wins. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's lucky today. Actually, you do, but you're right that everything has changed in time, that's for sure. Yeah. Everything changes, but that makes things interesting, right? Things can't be that easy. So everyone's got their tasting coupon? You won all of them. Great start. Seeing everyone again and meeting someone new makes this a wonderful day. A wonderful day! It's a wonderful day! Please visit again and keep supporting our bakery. Delicious donuts. Come try them anytime. Welcome and thank you. I'm glad to see more lively kids around. Come by anytime. Thank you. Now that we've decided the next one to return, hurry up and talk to Enite. The final one. The last one. Look at this, it's so cute. At the carrots here. For their carrot donuts. Oh. Hi. Oh my gosh, she's so fast. God, I had a broom. Oh, wait. A witch has arrived. Okay, wait. But since you came to our shop, I assume you came for the donuts, right? I just came to say hello.
Really? Then let's chat over some delicious donuts. It's the original Munchie Bakery's most popular item. The carrot! I called it! I called it! Carrot donut. Oh my gosh. They actually have carrot donuts. That's crazy. I want one.
She's a bunny after all. That's surprising you've managed to catch up with her.
Yeah, I know. You like donuts too, Ellie? Good. I'll try to make you a regular here. A lot of villagers love desserts. I bet the bakery will be quite popular. Roy, living across the street, is crazy about donuts. You're always such a big fan of donuts. Do you know Roy? Kind of, but thank you for that piece of advanced information anyway. Just a second. Huh? What are you writing? Oh, this is my work notebook. I record anything useful for the shop, including info on potential regulars. Ah, like making an encyclopedia. Exactly. Running a shop requires knowing and remembering a ton of things. If I don't track everything in detail, I can't function. Actually, I was busy revising the schedule I wrote down before coming to town. A schedule? Do you plan your days so carefully? Of course. You don't do this? I usually just go with my mood. That's just a better way of saying no plan at all. This hat is called Virgil. Don't even trust a single word he says. Virgil? Nice to meet you. I guess hat can't eat donuts, right? You can put donuts in my mouth, but I can't guarantee the aftermath. A magical hat. If it eats a donut, disaster. Thanks. Clara, you really write everything down, huh? Can't help it. If I don't, I may forget something important. Even when the workload is heavy, I prefer to address my tasks in a fixed order. That's why I insist on organizing and working at the same time. Do you have anything to do now? Nothing right now. I plan to go get the books just after organizing my schedule. I still have some time to talk to you, Ellie. Wow, that's a detailed plan. After that, I'll need to work on recipes fitting Wistaria's vibe and analyze each villager's preferences. I see that you're quite busy. I want to help. No, it's fine. I plan to stay up tonight anyway, so I have enough time. Don't do that. Oh my gosh, Fenrir! Thank you so much. To be honest, I really enjoy what you do. Games are collabs with others. I think you're a person that even if she doesn't pull people in like magnets. I don't know how I can show you my appreciation to a small gesture. Keep up the great work, Maggie. Thank you so much, Fenrir. That's so much appreciated. You're too kind. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you think so, and I do hope that I can continue like this in this capacity. I was really worried that, you know, I was gonna get kind of boring over time or kind of old over time, you know, because in the beginning everything is fresh and it's still exciting and new, but over time, or at least what you notice, is that people will lose interest. So yeah, I'm glad everyone's still here with me today. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel blessed. I'm blessed with you guys. My Sunday collabs when no Maggie stream. Nah, don't say that. Don't say that. I will try to, you know, stream as I always do every Sunday. At some point I was thinking of maybe expanding it to 2 days a week, but right now it's just not really doable. It's too much. I might actually burn out, as the hat says here. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? You might burn out. I'm the manager of the second branch and the shop just opened recently, so I have to work hard. It's alright, I'll help. Shall I bring you the books? No need, Ellie. I borrowed a lot of books. It will be quite heavy. I'm stronger than I look. If it's too heavy, I can just ride my broom. Is that so? Well, could you grab the books I borrowed from Aaron at the library? Yeah, sure. I just need to go to Aaron and pick them up, right? Exactly. I borrowed quite a few. I hope that's alright. Thanks for the help. I won't forget it. No problem at all. I'll go see Aaron then.
But first, I'm gonna see Roy, because that's what I planned on doing yesterday until that whole thing happened, and then it was like late, and then, you know, he went to bed, and then I couldn't visit him. So, let's see Roy. Let's go see Roy. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's so cute. She's doing the deliveries in the morning. Look at her. So cute. Anyway, I have to see Roy. I can't get distracted by cute bunnies. I want to adopt her. What was it? Quest? Ah, yes. Roy, you look better than the last time I saw you. Do I? I suppose my mind is a bit more at ease. Fortunately, it seems I'll be able to get a train ticket. Wow, really? That's great. The train will get you there quickly, right? Yes, I had to pay a bit extra, but I'm just grateful I found one. What brings you here, Ellie? Well, I have good news too. I think I can show you that field of blue roses you've been looking for. Is that truly? Of course. And it's even near Wisteria. Truly? It's truly near Wisteria? To think it was so close all this time and I never knew. It was in a place that's hard to find by ordinary means. Ah, that reminds me. How will you show it to your teacher? Actually, hearing you say that gives me an idea. I was thinking of asking him if he wouldn't like to come to Wisteria with me after the visit. It's a quiet, clean town with many kind people. It would be good for his recuperation. So the town would get one more resident? If that's what my teacher wants, yes. If that happens, we could see the field of blue roses together again. I don't know the last time my heart pounded like this. It feels just like when I got the letter from Enide saying I could return to Wisteria. I'm excited too. Hey, can I ask you something I've been curious about? If it's something I can answer, of course. Does the reason you became a florist also have to do with the blue roses? I can't say it's unrelated. Originally, flowers held no special meaning to me. I'd stepped on plenty, but I never had any particular feelings about them. But when I saw that field of blue roses, I felt something for the first time. That they were incredibly beautiful. It must have been an unforgettable moment for you. Yes, at first I thought I was under some kind of spell. Although I never found a field of blue roses again after that day. After I retired, I traveled searching for it and encountered many things. I visited many villagers and met many people. And through that, I learned one thing. Flowers aren't meaningful just because they're beautiful, but because people use them for special occasions. People give flowers during meaningful moments. In joy, in sorrow, for comfort, for celebration, and for love. People give flowers to someone who matters. I thought it was a warm tradition. As I mentioned before, I lived a rather shameful life for a long time, so I wanted to do something meaningful. And that was becoming a florist. Yes, that's awesome, Roy. Thank you, Ellie. Alright, I'd really like you to see the blue rose field before you leave, so I'll hurry things along. Yes, thank you. I will be sure to inform you before I depart. Okay, the finish line is in sight. Let's go see Alvin and make the rose flower sculptures. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's go see Alvin. Where's Alvin? It's just a cute bunny. He's not here. Where is he? Oh wait, I saw him at the bakery. I think he's at the bakery. Happy lurking, Cyber. Thank you so much for dropping by. I think... I hope he's still at the bakery. He is.
Alvin, could you make me a flower sculpture again, like last time?
Another task from the Black Cat God?
No, not this time.
Then shouldn't you settle your last debt first?
Debt?
You promised to tell me your story in return for that sculpture. I don't normally allow debts. Twice would be pushing it. Oh, right. I did say that, but this is kind of urgent. And what flower sculpture do you need now?
A rose.
Just one bloom? That cost you a little extra, but manageable.
Well, not just one, more like a lot.
How many exactly?
Enough to make a whole flower field.
Phew, that's no small request. Is it impossible? How could I turn down a request from you, Miss Witch?
Really? You'll do it?
Yes, but as I said, I won't be extending your debt again. With so many roses to craft, I'll need you to help as my assistant. That way, you'll also pay off what you owe from last time.
That's fine by me.
Okay, what do I have to do? Okay, maybe not fine at all. Already complaining? That's not a line worthy of a protagonist. The road is long, keep your hands moving, or you'll never reach the ending you want. Now, what became of that Black Cat God's task? Oh, that. Roy wanted the flower from the temple, so he went to ask the Black Cat God's blessing. The god said, if you desire the promised flower, then bring me an ever-blooming flower nestled among living flowers. They also said, living flowers bloom in the heart. Oh, quite the riddle. So you came to me hoping I could fashion this ever-blooming flower?
Exactly.
Even if it's artificial, it has to look real for the Black Cat God. But what of the living flower in the heart? What was the answer?
It was Roy's pansy brooch. He always wears it close to his chest. He even prepared a massive bouquet of pansies.
Oh, and the Black Cat God said something strange. No flower can bloom for 100 days. If only they'd speak a little more plainly. Even the brightest hero must leave the stage when the curtain falls. A flower that blooms out of season has no fragrance, just like a hero who refuses to step down. You sound just like the Black Cat God. I'll take that as a compliment. So, the task is done. Now, what's with this sudden need for a whole bed of roses? Well, that's a long story. The miracle of a blue rose. I never imagined there'd be a witch who wanted to make such a garden. Oh, but don't tell Roy. It's a secret. I want to surprise him once it's complete. He'll be happier if he sees it with no clue beforehand. Understood, but keep your hands moving while you talk. So far, you've only managed a bouquet. You'll never meet your deadline at this pace. Ugh. So, are you trying to bring about a miracle yourself, Miss Witch? Huh? I wouldn't go that far. It's not that grand. Considering the meaning of a blue rose, perhaps it isn't far off. For most, its meaning is impossible, yet to those who've seen it, it becomes a miracle. And miracles are things only the young truly believe in. I suspect this stage will be quite the spectacle. And look, our work is done. Your tale made the time fly. Oh my gosh. Wow, they look just like real roses. For props in the witch's play, I gave them special care. Thanks, Alvin. With these, I can really make a whole field of flowers. Then I look forward to a splendid finale. And one small piece of advice, so I don't spoil your performance. Don't assume that a seasoned actor is any more prepared for tragedy. Is that a riddle? No, just a reminder. A florist lives among the living, and those who keep life close sometimes lose it against their will. So if you're set on the ending you want,
don't delay. Now, I'll excuse myself. I have a journal waiting to be written. Okay, thanks again. Now, where should I make this field of roses? How about in front of the temple? That's the temple entrance. I can't just claim it for myself. Well, you didn't break into the headmaster's office just to decorate it, right? I only went in. I didn't use it. Still, finding a more secluded spot might be better. Yeah, no need to attract attention. Somewhere hidden with space for a flower bed. Got it. We'll plant them where the green forest prickly vine core used to be. It's quiet there, so Roy can enjoy it in peace. Do I remember where that was? Wait, is that this one? Use the rose piece from Alvin. Okay, let's at least bring this one to an end. I think after that, this little side story will be ended. I think. I hope. Oh, it's not the main story though. Even after I said that I would focus on the main story. I do want to complete this little side story. Let's go to this way. Here. Over here, I believe. Whoop. Whoop. Over here. Yes. Did I drop this? I haven't been here in weeks. Okay, let's make a very pretty flower garden. Just as I thought. This is the perfect spot for a blue rose garden. Should we get started on making the blue rose garden? Yes. Alright, let's do this. Phew, done. I planted them pretty well, didn't I? Now, let's see. Diane gave me special instructions for the Azure Sea potion. Prepare a full bucket of clean water, then dilute the potion in it. The end? Wow, that's super simple. Let's do it right away. Whoa, that's a really vivid blue. Next step. Throw at the object you wish to turn blue. Apply thoroughly until no part remains. Warning, do not use on humans, witches, or living creatures. Huh, okay. So I just throw it. Let's do this. Ooh. Phew, all done. Okay, finally. Just one last step to go. Here goes nothing. Blue flower potion. Wow, it looks so real. It's almost identical to the one Roy has, don't you think? You could leave that right there and no one would suspect a thing. Right, now we just need to bring Roy here and show him. He said he'd let me know before going to see his master, so he should still be in town. I wonder if we'll get to see Roy's face light up with a smile. Let's go get him quick. I hope you're not expecting me to run all the way back. Okay. I should hurry to the village and tell Roy. Oh, Roy! Ah, Ellie. Where are you headed? To your teacher's place? That's not it. I have something to show you, Roy. Right now. Right now? Yes, the field of blue roses. Blue roses, you said? Blue roses. Let's go together. It's a real field of blue roses. The exact field you've been looking for. Very well. Let's go immediately. Hey, what was with that reaction? Ta-da! Roy, look at this. It's real. A field of blue roses. It's truly, really here before my eyes. Just like that day. Like a blue lake, the scent of clear water. To think it was this close all along. There was a prickly vine core here. That's probably why you couldn't come here. So, because the prickly vine core disappeared, the roses were able to bloom again? No. Actually, I made this. They say true blue roses don't exist. A witch who loved the color blue experimented with roses because she wanted to turn her favorite roses blue. So what you saw back then was that witch's testing ground. It took some work to find the recipe, but I finally did it. Even I think they turn out really, really pretty. What do you think? Ellie. I was actually on my way to see the gold rosemary you found for me. Huh? What's the matter with that? Roy? This morning, another letter arrived. My mentor's condition suddenly worsened. It said he passed away. What? Roy! The first time I heard about my mentor's condition, it was from his family, not from him. Why didn't he tell me himself? Before I got this back when he first fell ill, just one letter would have been enough. Roy. He said he thought of me as a son. He gave me the pansy brooch, calling it a token for his son, the heart I'd saved. Why then? Maybe there was some reason he couldn't contact you? Hi Flashbites, welcome! Happy Sunday! I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Welcome, welcome. We're having a wee bit of a very emotional moment right now. Did he not truly think of me as his real son? I thought it was a miracle. That's why it wouldn't wilt like ordinary flowers. That it would stay unchanged yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forever after. I thought that as long as the blue rose didn't fade, my bond with my teacher would remain the same. But it turns out even the blue roses were fake. I believed flowers connected people, so I believed this rose was connecting my father and me. No, he wasn't my father. It was all my delusion. It was just my own fantasy. I thought by becoming a florist I was building connections and helping others build theirs. Was it really all just my imagination? What was it that I believed in? I don't even know what I was hoping for anymore. I don't know. Roy. I'm sorry you had to see me like this. Roy, wait. I should go. Ellie, I know this isn't your fault. I'm sure you were just looking out for me as you always do and trying to help. So I don't want to blame you. You're someone I'm grateful to. I didn't want you to see me like this. I don't want to be cruel to you. So please, let me go. Roy. Dang it. I'm sorry, Ellie. Was it my fault? You didn't do anything wrong. But Roy... I just wanted to see Roy happy. Roy knows that. But sometimes life just takes an unexpected turn. Call it bad luck. A witch's potion is powerful, but it can't perform miracles on its own. I wasn't trying to perform a miracle. I just wanted to see him smile at a field of flowers. What was I supposed to do? You did your best. Sometimes all you can do is wait for time to heal things. Virgil, why are you being so nice today? Because I'm your hat. Go home, have a warm cup of cocoa, and get some rest. That's your only job right now. Yeah. Thanks, Virgil. Doll? I think that was the ending of that particular story. So, yeah, I will talk to Enite. I will go back on track and continue with the main story. You've reminded me that we're writing to the last villager already. My letter is ready as well. Enite, you must have been expecting me. So I have. Now, let's send your letter as well. Only one to go. The only one not recalled yet is Bjorn. Finally, the last house under repair will have a new owner. I can hardly believe this. I can't even remember when it was the last time all the village houses were occupied. Right, I've put it down in the letters. Let's see, we can finally meet each other. The stage is ready. Let's give this story a lovely ending. I'll do the first one. I can't wait to see you and introduce myself properly. Ho ho ho! What uplifting news. It will delight the receiver too. Sweet, now I need to go see Kyla, the carpenter, who is going to build the house. I believe this is the last house not restored. This is the last bit of repairment between us and the fully restored village. You sound sentimental. Why wouldn't I be? I never thought this was possible. You've made it possible. Thanks for the compliment. Let's get to work and restore everything damaged by the prickly vines. Buddy? Yes, buddy. Okay, remember that we need Bjorn's house blueprint this time. Blop, 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 blop. Blueprints. Purchase. Wait, is it in here? Yes, Bjorn's blueprint. 1. Oh gosh, I hope I have all the materials to build the house. That would save me an entire day. Oh wait, I should have done quest. Sweet. You've gathered everything already. That was fast. Alright, I'll start working on it tomorrow. Yay! Okay, so I have this... What was this one? Oh, that was for the dragon. I believe. Hold on, let me double check that. I think it was the dragon. No, it's not. Meow? Oh, there's still an Act 3 coming. Okay. Yeah, this one's Arden's. Okay, I will go to Aaron and decipher the warrior's book. What's this? Oh, he hates that. Okay. Oh, right. There's a lizard here. Let me give him a drop of emotion. Sweet. Aaron. I guess she's inside. Hi. This one. Aaron, do you know what language this is? It's the language used on the Eastern continent. Many folklore and legends are written in it. I spent a long time gathering them. Rex is a big fan of those hero stories. Really? Can you read this? Well, if there aren't too many uncommon words, do you need me to translate all of it? That'd be great, but first of all... Wait. Oh, firstly, please look for any text that mentions a hair tie. Alright, on it. Ah, this looks like a diary. May I know who the owner is? Well, it seems to be Arden's late partner. I've asked Arden, and he's given permission. I see. So you need to know what's said in here. I'll try. Yeah, this really is a diary. It doesn't follow a strict format. Some entries are dated, while others aren't. She probably wasn't bothered by trivial matters. And by the look of the dates, she didn't write every day. You want to learn about a hair tie? Just a second. Here it is. A green ribbon with a silver gemstone. It was a birthday gift she received. This keyword appears a lot. She mentioned it frequently. And in the last part... Oh, well. What's it? You'd better read this part yourself. Could you give me a minute? Here it is. I don't know if it'll help, but I've translated the dated entries first. They seem to have some significance. Whoa, thank you. Is this the last page? My health is deteriorating. I didn't expect it to happen so fast. Fear is consuming me. I thought it was a minor ailment, but it turned out to be incurable. Arden will probably still be alive long after I'm gone. And since he's a 1,000-year dragon, Arden will forget me. The time we spent together feels short even for me. Maybe it's just the blink of an eye for Arden. Whenever I think about it, my chest feels tight. What word should I leave for him to remember me? I hope Arden can remember every detail about me, no matter how trivial and insignificant. If only the Black Cat God could pity me and give me more time. Ah. You said that this was Arden's late partner? Are you looking for something? I hope this will help. I don't know what happened, but I sort of understand how it feels like to not want to part with my loved ones. Am I babbling too much? Sorry. The hair tie was mentioned on May 4th. There's no need to apologize. You're great help. You've found me clues. Back to the journal now. First, content on the hair tie Arden received in his dreams. Aaron said it was mentioned on May 4. I'll read the adjacent entries too. Wait, how do I read them? Read the journal again? Can I do that from here? Use. Which page shall we read? Oh gosh. Let's do the 3rd of May. Me and Arden revisited the place in the green forest where we planted the flower of love. Arden called the name childish and clucked his tongue when he saw me digging the ground with my sword, but he walked over to help me anyway. They say that the more sincere you are, the bigger your flower of love will be. I can't wait to see my flower bloom. Bigger flowers take longer to bloom, but once they do, they don't easily wither. Arden dismissed the saying as nonsense that only children would believe. He knows nothing about being romantic. That's how he is. I once asked him to consider me a gemstone and say something sweet. And this wooden-headed dragon said, "A gemstone is just a precious ore. What sweet things can be said about it?" To keep the flower of love companied, I've surrounded it with other flowers. Even if they wither, their seeds will sprout into new flowers. A day may come when we can't come here together anymore, but I hope this flower will always be here as a mark. A mark that me and Arden were once here together. I don't think this cliff gets a lot of visitors, so the flowers probably won't be stepped on. I don't feel lonely now because I've got Arden. I hope the flower of love feels the same. I can't wait to see the flower bloom. And then May 4th. We went to see the flower of love again. Arden didn't think the flower would bloom so quickly, but he wanted to see it anyway, so we went together. Just when we were heading back, he pulled out something and handed it to me. It was a hair tie. "Didn't you want to celebrate your birthday? Here's your birthday present," he said. My birthday isn't just any random day. Still, I'm quite happy. I've been so busy with the restaurant that I haven't gotten a chance to trim my hair. It sometimes gets in my way. This hair tie features a green ribbon, probably because I, thinking of Arden's appearance, said I liked green. It also has a silver gemstone that Arden likes. So cute of him to pick his color. Arden's very shy, but after I repeatedly begged him, he finally tied my hair for me under the old tree that overlooked the flower of love. I hope he could do it every day. I want to show off to the customers. The warrior received the hair tie at the place she planted flowers with Arden. We'd better check out this place. I'm actually curious about the last page. Oh wait, we read this actually. Okay, I don't really need to read the other ones. I guess now either I need to find Arden or just to visit that place on the cliffs. I have not been there in a while. Look for the warrior's hair tie, possible locations mentioned in her journal. Let's just go there first. There was a big tree and the cliffs. Wait. I'm so bad at this. Oh my gosh. Up. Where was it? Up here? No, it was up there. Dang it. I need this. Give me that. Wait, no, I think I need to go all the way up. Here. These are the cliffs, right? By the green tree. Anything here? Welcome back! Yeah, I think I'm winning. I need to find a big tree. And this is the only big tree that I can think of. But I don't really see anything here that I can interact with. Maybe it's not here. It also mentioned a cliff. A cliff? Maybe up here? Is it here? This seems to be a location mentioned in the journal. On the cliff. According to the journal, it should be a field of flowers surrounding one large flower. The more sincere you are, the bigger your flower. Flower of love. Hey, over there! There's something by that large tree. Doesn't it look like a green ribbon? Oh, it does. How can I get up there? If you go straightly up, you may see the warrior. That would be awful. There's some ladder kind of thing. That's not a ladder, but a stick. And it's broken from the middle. Can it be repaired? I need to find a way. Okay, I guess I need to question people. Time to go back. Time to go back. You're a magician, just use your spells. I know, it's like I'm a witch. Also, I have a broom. Can't I just, you know, fly myself up there? You know, on a broom? Because I'm a witch. But I guess not. We have to do this the hard way. So, we're going to ask the villagers how we can get up there. Maybe Kyla knows. Where is Kyla? I bet she's at the bar. There she is. Well, the ladder isn't hard to repair, but there's a problem. As you may know, a ladder must be placed on solid ground. But the top of the cliff can be unstable. It's too dangerous. You need something to support you as you climb up and install the ladder. I don't think metal or wood would work. It better be a plant. I'm sorry I couldn't help. Okay, wait, maybe Arden knows? He's a very wise 1,000-year-old dragon. Oh, thanks for the branches. Just fly over? That's what I said. I'm not a dragon. Find something in place of wings then. There are plenty of vines and trees there. Just use those. That thing seems to have been ripped off and reattached. Just get plants and figure out how to use them. Yeah, not helpful. Not helpful. I need to find someone who actually knows his stuff. The first thought I had is, have you ever watched Sabrina the Teenage Witch? I have. They usually fix everything there with their magic. I have. I didn't watch all of it. I just remember seeing like random episodes on TV. That was great. The cat Salem, yeah. Maybe whoa. Maybe Enite knows. She doesn't know. Aaron? Wait, do these kids know maybe? He doesn't know. What? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. They don't know. These kids don't know. Cozy memories, yeah. It's very nostalgic. Didn't they end up making like a new show of Sabrina? Oh, thank you. Aaron? Seems like she's lost in thought. So many different music tracks, I know. Oh, these kids. Ah, Ellie? When did you get here? Just now. I'm sorry, my mind must have wandered somewhere else. You were bowing your head like that. What were you thinking about? Ah, I was reading a book. Ah, I see a book in your apron. What book is it? Well, Do you know anything about enchanted books? Enchanted books? That's my specialty. Of course, since you're a witch. We shouldn't talk about that book from last year, the one where all the letters on it vanished, right? Don't worry, Aaron, there hasn't been a single letter disappearance since then. Really? Then would you take a look at this book for me? Shouldn't be a problem. What's wrong? Is your instinct refusing to open it? I'm just examining the book from the outside first. Look at this. From the spine to the corners, it feels like they used extremely high-quality materials, completely seamless. I can see it. Even the decorations carved into it give a sense of something special. Exactly. Even the paper inside looks like soft silk. Huh? Aaron, this book won't open. Yes, that's the problem. Rex even tried opening it with strength, but ordinary force couldn't do it. A book you can't open. Sounds like it's sealed with magic. The author is a witch named Parks. Do you know him? There's a small engraving at the bottom of the back cover of the book. I see. Is there no surname? If Parks is a witch, knowing the surname would help identify him precisely. I'm afraid only the first name is written. Then, do you remember the Book of Stars that Rex and I have been searching for? You mean the one to grant any wish? Yes. Parks was a witch who searched for the Book of Stars before us. She left a lot of writings and clues related to the Book of Stars. But this is the first time I've found something recorded in book form. So this book could be a crucial clue for you. It might help you in some way with what you two are doing. If you're not too busy, could you help me? Yes, of course. This book is essential for finding the Book of Stars. Exactly. I'll look into a potion that can break the book's seal. It might take a little time to make the potion. Can you wait? Waiting isn't a problem. Thank you. Anyways, not what I came to do. I don't know actually, but I'm not a fan of those remakes or new modern like seasons of anything. I'm a retrograde guy. Yeah, I also believe that original's best. Like if it was good, why would you remake it, right? What's the point? She doesn't know. He doesn't know. He also doesn't know. Maybe he knows. Oh, thank you. He also doesn't know. Okay. To find a plant? Would Theo know? He's just a kid. I'm gonna ask anyway. Hi, Theo. I'm trying hard to forget that. Don't bring that up. Wait, what are you wearing? That's indecent. This is how I like to dress. Live with it. I would have dressed like this from the first day had my parents not insisted otherwise. Now, let's get down to business. I have a favor to ask. I hope no prank is involved. Is prank the only thing you can associate me with? I just want to ask if witches can change the flavor of food at will. Flavor of food? Money, that's the point as usual in my opinion. Yes, everything is about money. Everything. Unfortunately. Yep, is there a spell for altering tastes? What do you say? Is it a thing? Well, there are many ways to alter food taste, and they work differently. Some methods change the food, while others deceive the consumer's senses. Why are you asking that, though? Enid usually brings me food because, as you know, I currently live alone. The problem is, none of the food is sweet. She even brings me tea bitter to the point of tongue-numbing, claiming that it's good for children's health. Please, I want a way to sweeten those food and drinks. It doesn't take a potion to sweeten food. Sweet curse candy would work well. It's a powerful sweetener. Sweet curse candy? But it says curse in its name. That's just a name. Don't worry about it. Have one of such candies and everything will taste sweet. It also widens the types of sweetness you can sense, including a sweetness unique and magical. In addition, the sweetness is so intense that only someone with a sweet tooth will enjoy it. That's what makes it a curse. Fantastic! That's exactly what I need. Ellie, please make me one such candies, please with a cherry on top. Fine. Leave it to me. I can make it in a blink. Oh wait, that's not what I came to ask! Eh. He doesn't know. He has no idea. Who would know? Would you know? She doesn't know. How about the little sister? She has no idea. If it's about plants, maybe Roy knows. Roy! Where's Roy? Please tell me he hasn't gone to bed yet. Maybe he's just elsewhere. Where could he be, though? Oh, can I see it on the map where they are? I can, and he's fishing. You want to scale a cliff on a broken ladder? Well, I've got something that may help you. Care to learn about it? What is it? I've got a seed of a plant called hanging vine. It's only found in the rich soil around Hylian. This plant can climb almost anything, so it's considered a weed by some, but everyone into container gardening knows it. It grows rapidly and is quite enduring. There's only one issue. If you grow it at Wisteria, it will wither in no time. Fertilizer revives it temporarily, but you can't be adding fertilizer forever. Therefore, I've been wondering what to do about it. Ellie, if you want to use it, you may need to prepare some fertilizer sort of thing. I see. May I have the seed? Sure. It's always better to give it to someone who needs it. Thank you. Plant it beneath the cliff. It can climb anything, so I should be able to use the ladder with its help. But it will wither in no time, so I need some fertilizer sort of thing too. I guess I can climb up now. Sweet. Wait, I think I have a potion? The nutrition potion? A potion that temporarily supplies a large amount of nutrients to a plant. I guess that's exactly what I need. Maybe? A curse candy? Is it gonna put a curse on you that'll taste everything sweet? Like, imagine tasting broccoli and it's sweet. Sounds similar to that curse of Midas. Yes, I think that is exactly what that candy does. Actually, I should have a description in my encyclopedia. Let me see. Candy. Workout, sticky, deep breath, cough, massage, bug proof. There's also dental care candy, morale candy, anti-rhinorrhea candy, babble candy, misfortune candy. Oh, sweet curse candy, okay. While the candy's effect lasts, everything you eat tastes sweet. Consuming the entire candy in one go is not recommended. Okay, I think I have the shooting star seed, but not the soil diver horn. I'll need to check. Damn, yeah. That's why it's a curse. It's a curse to those who don't like sweet things. To people like me. People who don't have a sweet tooth. Oh right, I had mail. Wait. The stellar crystals you've donated have gathered in sufficient number. A new constellation has been completed in Wisteria Records Museum. Based on the records of this constellation, we have compiled the related furniture crafting recipes and enclosed them herewith. We look forward to continued contributions to our record collection. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I have space in my bag for all this. I hope so. No. Let me grab this, use this, use that, use this and this. And then I can grab the rest. Okay. Ah. I'll drop by the museum and the lizard. Eh. The drift is crazy on this broom. It looks pretty though. I just remember that I haven't saved once. I should probably save the game. Hit. Okay. Hi. Okay, let's hope that I have not donated these yet. Just this one. Okay. And I want to see the gecko. Have you ever played the Cozy Grove game? I have. I think... I didn't play it for long though. I think I was very obsessed with it for like a week. And then I just stopped playing. From one day to the next, I just stopped playing and didn't open it again. I enjoyed it though. But I think I just very quickly lost interest. Here you go. 2 more. Let's see. Literally same. I don't know what it is. Like, it's very addicting in the beginning because progress is very fast, right? But at some point I just lost interest. I was like, okay, I think I've seen enough of this game. I think it's one of those that you will just casually pick up and then play obsessively and then you will drop it for like a few months. Games like that. Especially considering that I think it's similar to those Animal Crossing games where there's not really an end. Kind of you can just continue playing it indefinitely. And I'm like, you know, I also want to put time in the games that actually do have an ending because I just have so many games in my library. You know, that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play something else now. Let me check if I have those materials. I don't think I do. It's cute, but I didn't want to tie my life with those daily quests. I think there should be an end in Cozy Grove, but it's gonna take a while to get there. Ah, I see. Yeah, I guess so. I guess once you have everything, then it should end, but yeah. I actually have a lot of games in my library that I started, but I just never finished. One of them being Octopath Traveler. My god. I play those on and off, but I just get burnt out very easily on those kind of games because it's just so grindy. And then I just need to take a break. So maybe I'll go back to it later this year and finally complete it. Someday. Oh my gosh, more mail. Feeling tired? Have a donut. Did that sound too much like a marketing slogan? Anyway, you've helped me open a bakery in the village and I want to repay you. Sugary foods are believed to improve one's mood, so I'm sending you the sweetest donut on our menu. Please enjoy. Wow, thanks. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can plant that thing, the ladder, up there. I was wondering what that big flower was. Turns out it was for one of the villager quests. Wait, not here. Oh. Whoa! What are you doing here? I guess he also found this spot. Anyway, let's plant this thing here. And withered before I could finish. Okay, I can probably revive it with some fertilizer sort of thing. Let's try to breathe life into it. I really hope this works. It's the only potion I have on me. Hut. Yes. Hurry. Let's go. A green ribbon with a silver gemstone. It matches the hair tie described in the journal. But doesn't it feel a bit weird? It does surprise me that Arden picked such a plain item. That's not the point. I mean, why is it at the location mentioned in the journal? As if someone has left it here on purpose. But hasn't Arden thrown it away? And he can't read the journal. I feel like I've missed something. I wanted to buy Spiritfarer, I remember, but then realized how much time it needs. I mean, the game is amazing and touching, but didn't want to spend many real months in there. I get that. I was interested at first as well, but I think if a game doesn't wow me from the beginning, then I likely won't get it. I might, watch other people play it, but I wouldn't, play it myself. Alright, and I'll check if the hair tie is really the medium. And take a curse detection candy. Curse detection. Wait, there's nothing else here, right? It was just that thing. What is it? If it isn't, Ellie. This is for you. Wow, thanks. Use it whenever you want. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thanks. What was it that I'm doing? I have so many villager quests now. Go to Arden with a curse detection candy and the warrior's belonging. Curse detection candy. Curse detection. Curse detection. This one. Smile bubbles, bush bug, little mandrake. Smile bubble. I think I have everything. It's better to watch someone play it. That's how I completed that game. Ah, nice, nice. I have it especially with horror games. Like, I personally do like creepy stuff and I like my, creepy novels, but I cannot with games.
Because most of them rely on jump scares, and I hate jump scares. I hate them so much. So I prefer to, you know, I prefer to watch other people play it. I can't play them myself. Like the scariest I could manage was Little Nightmares. That's it. That's all I could muster. So I needed smile bubbles, and I needed bush bugs, and something else. What else? Little Mandrake. There we go, Little Mandrake. Roasted Little Mandrake. The bush bug. Bush bug and smile bubbles. Okay. If horror consists of only jump scares, nothing else, I wouldn't play it myself. Exactly. I think personally that it's a very cheap way to make something scary. I just put in a buttload of jump scares. Where is it? There. Curse detection. Yes. Let's see. At 2 fire, 2 heat. No, please don't switch. I hate it when that happens. Oh. And then the mandrake. The smile. Oh, apparently, I guess I had 2. And then counterclockwise. Eh. And bush bug. Bush bug. Sweet. I can put stuff back now. And I will save the game because I haven't saved since I started. I just had the auto save when you go to bed. Save, please. It is super cute. I love it. It makes that sound as well. Just the sound of like, oh, I am born or something like that. The baby sounds. Anyways, what was I doing? Wait, did I also make the sweet curse candy? Did I make both? No, I don't think I did because I don't have the materials. So I have the shooting star seed, but I don't have the soil diver horn shard. Soil diver. Soil diver. That's in Starlit. Ooh, Starlit Cave. Sweet. I have like roughly half an hour left, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna be finishing this game today. As expected. Oh right, I had to meet Arden. Oh, thanks. Quest. Yes.
Arden, I found something that may be the medium. Have you? Test it then. Arden, did you give this hair tie to the warrior? Let me see. Well, I suppose I did. But what's going on? Why are you crying? What are you talking about? I'm not. Arden is crying. Don't be ridiculous. Arden? I don't want to die. I want to live longer. Sorry? That's what she said in her final moment. This reminds me of her. She held on to it until the end. She must hurt a lot. She was always bustling around and wouldn't stay still for a second. But she spent her last days in bed. Her hair had grown so long, she was supposed to tie it up, but she couldn't because she was lying all the time. But I'm just a dragon who's lived a long life alone. I couldn't do anything for her. She must be complaining about my uselessness. I didn't realize why she kept appearing in my dream to give me this. But it must have been a sign of complaint. She wants me to remember her. Arden. Aren't you going to verify my guess? You've brought an item that can identify curses, right? Oh, right. I've brought a curse detection candy. If I crush this... Don't tell me you're going to grind and spread it. You'll dirty the floor. I'll clean it afterwards. Do you know how awful this candy tastes? It's a restaurant I'm running. Come on, this is no time for cleanness. You're being unreasonable. Arden's a geezer. I heard you. Fine. I have to swallow it while holding my nose. Goop. Ugh. It really tastes like mucus from where you catch a cold. Yuck. Now the hair tie. Huh? The hair tie doesn't carry any curse. If it were the medium, there would be a strong sign. What's been cursing Arden then? Whoa. Why does that pot show a sign of a curse? I'm not seeing things, am I? Go and have a closer look. Finishing games on streams takes much more time, obviously. I guess? I have been talking a lot today, though. That's unprecedented. I don't usually yap this much. I'm usually locked in on my game. Yeah, I can see it clearly. It's a sign of curse. On the closest of all things. Arden, where did you get this pot? I'm not sure. Come on, Arden, you must know something. I need to inspect the pot. It may have the maker's signature or a mark of the curse on it. Arden, put out the fire, please. Fine. Hi, Knockvoid. Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Today's that day, the yap day. Yeah, apparently I have my streams. But I don't think I'm quite ready yet for like full yapping streams. I know there's so many VTubers out there, not just VTubers, just, you know, streamers in general who can just talk. And they just talk without stopping. It's crazy. It's not crazy. I just find it very admirable. I find it very impressive if people can do that. Are you an introverted? I am. But I don't think it's much to do with being introverted or extroverted. For me, being introverted just means like I spend energy talking to people, you know, socializing, and I recharge by, you know, having my time alone, whereas being extrovert means the opposite, right? So they lose energy from not interacting with people, and when socializing they gain energy, right? So I'm like an introverted person, like 100% introvert. It's just that when, you know, certain topics arise that I know I can talk about or that I can, you know, talk with, then I can talk a lot, you know, if it's about specific topics. If it's something I can talk about, I can talk.
but if there's nothing, and I also find it very difficult to come up with topics by myself. So I feel like I do best in collab streams where I have, you know, a counterpart, like another person to kind of help carry the conversation. And then, you know, it should be fine. But if it's just me by myself, like for example, the only reason why I was able to talk this much today is because I'm basically being carried by chat, right? It's because I'm having a conversation with the people in chat. If it were just me and no one was, you know, responding, I had no one else in chat kind of responding to the things I say or the things I do, then I would be very, very quiet. Yeah. Perfect, know what you mean, because I'm the same. Yeah. Have you ever done those personality type tests? Oh, the MBTI ones? Yes. I'm not sure if I, like, how accurate they are, but I know a lot of people do them for fun. Mine is INTP. I forgot what the abbreviations stand for. Well, that's INTP. I know I is for introvert, but I don't remember the rest. INTJ the architect, I see. I forgot what the title was for mine. Was it the scientist? I think INTP. Yeah, so it's just one letter difference. Maybe there's something at the bottom. AA? The restaurant's finally open? Huh? This is more like a doodle than a mark. There was a similar mark on a wine glass Arden threw away. There are more words. We've got our 100th customer. Awesome. May stews earn us a fortune. These are curses? Arden, look at this. Now I remember it. I've put the curse on myself. Huh? What do you mean? Arden, don't just fall silent again. Explain it. And what's this crystalline substance on the ground? It's a dragon tear. Dragon tears crystallize as time goes by. As for the curse, as I said, I placed it on myself right at this restaurant. I actually forgot this as well. Why? Oh, it's a logician. I see. Why? The hair tie, she held on to it until her last breath. She was hurting and afraid. Rather than death itself, she might have been more scared of me forgetting her. So I promised her that I would keep everything in mind. However, I wasn't sure about this. We dragons live 1,000 years, so we have to forget periodically. Otherwise, we would go insane due to our brains being overloaded. I sat on the bed she used to lie on and cried forever, feeling helpless. I needed a means, be it a curse or anything, to keep my memories. So for 1,000 nights in a row, I cursed myself at the restaurant. If I ever forgot, I would have the same dream repeatedly, which means your sleep disorder is caused by myself. It's a method taught to me by that witch, so I never expected it to be sensible, but I almost forgot the curse as well, if not reminded by the witch in front of me. A curse I put on myself. Who's that witch? So much for the investigation. There's no need to investigate the curse further. Why? We've come this far and it's possible to remove curses placed by oneself. Just 'cause. Arden, do you know how much work I've put into this? You can't simply dismiss me like that. You must at least tell me your reason, don't you agree? I even resorted to a curse, but I still forgot. All I hoped was to remember this one thing, but not even such a humble wish was granted. I haven't recalled it so far. Still, if I keep dreaming, I may remember it one day. The curse is all that I have now. My previous affection and sadness have faded, but I want to grant her last wish. Arden, I know you've done a lot for me. You need to do no more. It's kind of weird. What's weird?
we've proved the existence of a curse, but it's placed by yourself. If so, what about the warrior's feelings? On the last page of the journal, she found out about her illness. She wrote no more after that. Arden, did the warrior really hold a grudge against you? Arden, I really like Wisteria and my parents' house. I don't like studying, but I like the school me and my friends used to study at. Therefore, even if things go wrong for me, I will hope that people I like can keep creating happy memories in those places. At least, I won't want them to live on with a curse. Arden, do lift the curse, and find another way to retrieve your memories, such as what the warrior meant by, at least remember this one thing. I need to think it over. Arden, well done. Oh my gosh. Why does everyone have like this sad backstory? Oh my gosh. But there are many different tests and only this one won't explain your personality for sure. I've done a few out of interest and still haven't gotten all the info I'm interested in. I think I treat it a bit similarly to horoscopes. Like they're fun to like dive into and they're fun to read, but take it with a grain of salt kind of thing. Okay, I'm still waiting for the house to be rebuilt, so I'm gonna quickly go into the Starlit Cave and see if I can get the materials that I need for the sweet, what was it? Sweet curse candy? Because this game is about feelings and the fact that there's no correct choice or path. I guess? I guess. Oh, let me stretch my back a bit. Holy shit. That's actually great in my opinion. It is. It is. I actually hadn't really thought about, you know, the meanings this game could have. I think there are several messages in this, actually. Wait, where is the... I think it's not that one. This one? Wait, do they only come out at night? Oh, it's not that one. I thought it was this one, but it's not this one. It's... where is it? The soil diver is on the lowest floor. Let me see, how do I get there? What's the quickest way for me to get there? Oh. Life isn't simple. Yeah, but that's a good thing. Otherwise, life wouldn't be interesting. And we live for life being interesting. Right? I think. Let's see. There they are. I just need to find my pickaxe. I just need to hit them a few times. I only get the poopy brains. This one. And that one. Oh, I have 1. 2. Okay, that's all I need. Actually, let me get the 3rd one. Okay. It's always good to have extra. I'm glad I found it quickly. Let's go craft that potion. Potion.
Let me think. It's a bit too early to go to sleep. This game will let me go to bed before 8 p.m., which makes sense, but it's also kind of annoying. So I kind of need to spend my day until that time. So I'm crafting sweet curse candy. So shooting star seed and soil shooting star seed. And this one. Okay. I think this is my first time crafting this candy. I have a whole bunch of candy recipes that I just have not used yet. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here. Let's see. 5, put everything in, and then counterclockwise. Okay. Ooh, it turned purple. Okay. Ta-da! Sweet. Actually sweet. Haha. Let's give this to Theo. I was about to say that I wanted to save, but it's okay. I will give this to Theo. And then I will probably call it a day, actually. And then I'm off for dinner. I did a lot though, I'm happy. We got to see a lot from Roy's backstory and also from Arden's backstory. And we invited the bakery sisters. How do I get to his house? Hold on. How do I get there? Oh my gosh. What are these kids doing here? Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Theo, I've got you the sweet curse candy. Everything will taste sweet if I eat this first, right? Right. We're going to sprinkle it on Enight's cooking. Can't I swallow it whole? You can, if you don't mind bitterness intense enough to numb your tongue. Isn't it supposed to be a sweetener? It is, as long as you crush it and sprinkle it on your food. Is that right? That feels kind of unsettling. Hey, if you don't believe me, you don't have to eat it. Well, of course I believe in you. Don't take it away. How dare you question my skills? Okay, I'm sorry. It will make do. What shall we experiment on first? Are we not sprinkling it on Enight's cooking? I've eaten that up. She will bring me more later. But I want to test the candy on something else before Enite comes with more food. Any suggestions? Stomach growling. Oh my gosh. Hehe. I didn't know you were that hungry, Ellie. Your stomach was so loud. Shut up. I've been busy. I need to grab something to eat. Shall we go to Arden's restaurant then? That's the only establishment in the village that offers meals. We can get food for testing and for my stomach. It's decided then. Let's go.
At last, beef stew. I just need to add the candy to the stew, right? Yeah, and you better crush the candy and add only a bit at a time. If you toss the whole candy in, the sweetness will linger on your tongue for ages. That's right, she's even experimented on herself just to prove the rumor. Even water tasted sweet then. I almost missed saltiness. That was crazy. You must be the only one who's ever used the whole candy in one go. I was only being curious. I won't do it again. Relax. I see. Hehehe. I'll be the second one then. What? Hey, was that the whole candy? Did you hear what I said? I was wrong. You aren't the craziest person in the world. What about food from E-Night? Oh, now that you mention it, I was supposed to use the candy on that. But this was just testing. I'll commission more candies later. Come on. Now, let me have a taste. How is it? This game makes me hungry. Gotta go fry some crepes. Crepes? Is it crepes? Creeps? Is it creeps? How do you pronounce it? I know there was a discussion about this. Whether to pronounce it as creep or crap. I think it was creep. Creeps. Anyway. You go enjoy your creeps. I think neither is correct. I think neither is correct. I think the French way would be like crepe. Right? Crepe? Anyway, enjoy. I'm also getting hungry, but I will have dinner in like 10 minutes, so I will finish this little story and then call it a day. This is great! It's so sweet, exactly how I like it. Ellie, you should have some as well. Let's see. Oh, what is this? It's even sweeter than before. Hey, don't you add anything weird to my beef stew. It's nothing weird, Arden. This is the best beef stew I've ever had. It's way better than beef stew loaded with pepper. No way. No stew can beat mine. How would you know when you've not even tried it? Don't you agree, Ellie? Me? Well, it does taste better than pepper, but... Have a try, or I can feed you. Forget it. It can't be better than my stew. Arden, are you alright? Water. Wait, even water will taste sweet for Arden now. Ugh, the water is also sweet. There's no way to wash the taste away now? Arden may have a poor tolerance for sweetness since he's only used to pepper, but it was a small dose, so it should wear off in 1 hour. I don't think he will last for 1 hour. What are you talking about? It tastes much better than before. If you offer this in your restaurant, customers will pour in from outside the village. Right, Arden, you should order more candies from Ellie and add them to your pot tomorrow. Ugh. Oh, he's recovered. Arden, are you feeling better? Get out, both of you. What? Arden, I haven't finished eating. Out. He's kicked us out. Never mind, the effect was perfect. I love it. Thank you, Ellie, for treating me to the utmost delicacy. You witches are really incredible. That honestly deserved to be called magic. Aha! Brace yourself. I've always scored full marks in concoction. Long live the stylish and capable witch. Lady Witch, would you grant me one more wish? What is it? I want a bouncy sofa similar to the one back at home, but even bigger and bouncier. Similar to the one back at home? You must love that sofa a lot. Well, it's as soft as a cloud and it's gigantic. Does such a sofa even exist? Are you lying by any chance? I'm not. It was really big and soft. But are you sure you want one even bigger and bouncier? Can't you make do with the sofa the same as before? But the current sofa is already bouncy and nice. Not even the great Lady Witch can manage this. If it's beyond you, Ellie, it's okay. I understand. Hehe. It's not. It's just a walk in the park for me. Ellie, he's provoking you. Are you aware of that? I'd call it a challenge. Just you wait, kid. I'll impress you with my unmatched witchcraft. It's too late. So you're making it for me? Hehe. I've always wanted a sofa like the one at home. I can finally have it. Let's see. A sofa so bouncy and huge that I can almost launch you into the sky. I'd better consult Kyla first, since it's her field of expertise. Sure, I'll go first. Don't keep me waiting. Wow. I can't believe she's so easily provoked like that. I would never. I would never. Oh well. Anyway, it's the end of the day. I'm quickly gonna save. I'm gonna... Should I raid someone? I will check. I will check if there's someone to raid. Let me save. And then I'm gonna head off to dinner. And thank you guys for joining me today. Before we know it, 4 hours have passed. Let me check. Oh my gosh, it's been too long since I raided someone. Oh hey, we can go to Raz. Raz is currently streaming Monster Hunter World, so we're gonna go to something cozy, to something more action-packed to wake you guys up, okay? Indeed, it was nice to meet you too, Cyber. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here. And hopefully until next time. Every Sunday. I'll be here every Sunday. Let's go and see Raz. Be nice, as usual. Raz is another cozy gamer who just happens to love Monster Hunter. So, yeah. How does this work again? Thank you again for joining me today. I had a lot of fun. And I will see you next time. Have a great next week. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye.